What I did say a minute ago was, ladies and gentlemen, Teddy Vance here. And welcome to, well, stream after Christmas. What I was saying a minute ago. What's cracking then? What do we all get for Christmas? Does anyone get anything? We're talking like proper stuff here, you know. Spaceships or PC parts. It's one or the other. Let us know what you got. A little bit quiet. Oh, it looks loud enough to me. Looks like it's rocking. Looks fine. It's not quite peaking, but it looks alright. I can crank it up a bit. There we go. Is that a bit better? 1, 2, 1, 2. No, too loud. There we go. I've done the ladies and gentlemen at the start. The old ladies and gentlemen. Could be gentlemen and ladies. Tadil Vance here. And welcome to a live stream. Could be that way around. I think they actually did it the other way around because actually, you know, being a gentleman, ladies comes at the first, doesn't it? You know, at the start. That'd be my guess. Not seeing many Christmas presents here in chat for over Christmas period. Okay, the terrapin's there now. I don't think we had that last time. Oh. Might take the terrapin out. I got ship parts and PCs. New graphics card. Oh wow, that's pretty freaking awesome. And over there. Had all these ships, I just bought them over a period of time. Some of them are like referral ones, if you know what I mean. Let's see if I can crank the sound up. Maybe just one more notch. There we go. Whoa, that's way loud, isn't it? Jesus. What about that? That's okay. Let's try that. That is actually quite a bit louder. Give that a go. You got a Christmas tree. Oh, that'd be... I don't know why that's come up as not showing that one. I got a Christmas gift for myself. I got the Horizon 3600X and a 270 8 gig Black Edition and the Nokia cooler. NVMe SSD. God, you really knocked yourself out this year, didn't you, with the Christmas presents? You got yourself a 2080 Super. Oh, cool. Nice. Let's just check the old, get the old thing out, shall we? How are we doing? Oh, we are rocking in here. I got a motorcycle. No, that's not good enough. It's not spaceships and not PC parts. So don't count. Cool present anyway. Just power up. Jez says, I got a 1 terabyte NVMe 2 970 Evo. That's the same one I got. I got that one as well. I bought that one for myself as well.
Takeoff complete.
Right, okay, what I'm thinking. We're heading this direction. We're going to set to mission. And off we go. You got 3.8 for Christmas. Evan says, fantastic. If it's the first time you played it, pretty freaking cool, eh? I'm looking for a new graphics card of value index. Upgraded my Avenger Titan 2 for Christmas. What do you mean? You sold it for presents, I'm guessing. Is the 2080 Super overkill for non-streamers? Nah, not really. I'd say it's fine. Right, okay. We're going to do... I've got to start on some cash. Last week I just got nailed with the cash stuff. Oh, do you know what I don't mind doing... Is this a... Just as soon as it mentions the word cave, I'm like, oh no. No, not a cave. We can go and have a ganders, can't we? We can have a ganders. It's freaking nearby as well, so not much to lose, are we? Apart from like 6 hours lost in the bottom of a cave, what could, you know, possibly be worse? You never know, we might get lucky. Might just bowl in there and he'd be lying in the door. Where's the star map gone? Here we go. Like I said, it's nice and freaking close, isn't it? We are rocking. Bit of a fly. Can't go direct, but I can see Dunlow Ridge there, if I can click on that. Let's just go there first and then I'll just route once we get there. Have to go to sleep now. Take it easy, Chippy. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. Short, but good.
Quantum drive is now.
Gonna be a very, very, very short jump here, isn't it? Is he going? Go on, son. Go on, you can do it. Get it. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's a bit slow, the old Terrapin. You have to wind her up a little bit to get her going. So glad you upgraded from 16 gig to 32. My PC is using 50 gig and a cooler chip. Really? How many browsers you got open? I know what you mean, though. I mean, let's just have a look. See what I'm using right now, just have interest. Yeah, I'm using 15.4 as well at the moment. Streaming doesn't use a lot of RAM, to be fair, so yeah, you're right. I mean... Right, Dunlow Ridge, wasn't it? Can we just... see if we can find it from here? It was a little nearby, didn't it? There we go. Best starter ship. If I have to be honest, you know, I mean, the starter ships are okay. It happens to everyone. I don't know one person who's actually bought a starter ship and still has it today, unless they're collecting it. Because what happens is you buy a starter ship, and if you're new to the game, you're just hanging out. I'm just giving you a heads up. This is like the common occurrence for most Star Citizen people. You carry on watching videos, you watch other people play, and then you go, I think I'm going to upgrade. Oh, let the upgrading begin. Before you know it, you got a freaking fleet. Crazy amount of ships.
Quantum drive is now on.
But yeah, I mean, you've got to start somewhere. Might be a bit of a hot zone, this, mightn't it? Thanks, buddy. Appreciate you like the content. Thanks for hanging out as well. Appreciate that. On one of your... It's not really Christmas now. I bet some of you are probably at work or something, I'm guessing. Stalker. Stalker's a good one. Avenger's a good one to go for. You're thinking of a Constellation as a starter ship. I would actually... If you want to get the best starter ship, if you've got the money, and it's cheaper... Go for the Freelancer series at the moment. It's way better. At the moment, because the Shield's problem and the... Not problem, you know, Shield's not really calculating real values. Oh, I actually got some news for you as well. We'll talk about it... Well, we've got a bit of a flow, we'll talk about it now. Right, last week, the giveaway. There's good news and bad... Well, there's good news and bad news, and there's only bad news for one person, and that is... The guy that actually won the mole, yeah, I agree, he had his account, YouTube account, according to the About page, was created in November this year. And a part of entering the raffle was, and there's no raffle today, a part of entering the raffle was you had to have a YouTube account for 2 years, right? And that's just to prevent people freaking creating loads of YouTube accounts, which has happened. I've done it before. 100 accounts were created. So, you know, it's not going to resolve it because you could have 100 accounts anyway, maybe, and you could use them. I can only do so much, right? His account was created, like I said, in November. I spoke to the guy. We probably spent like 2 days talking it out. He done pictures of his account. but it's irrelevant. If I worked at Google, I could log into his account and go, yeah, he's right. You know, I've had a look. It is a Google problem. But he's telling me it's a Google problem. He's done print screens of his account. I can only take it what's on that page, and on that page it says November. There's no activity on the account that I can see. I asked him to go and find some comments on YouTube, yeah, that he's made under that profile that goes past the November date. He couldn't find any. There's not much I can do, right? So I've given him a week, so which would be Christmas Eve. And if he doesn't do it, I'm going to do a double giveaway. Double giveaway. Double giveaway. I don't think it's ever been done before, is it? A double... I was going to say something else there, but not so that. Yeah, double giveaway. We're going to be giving away a mole LTI with a 1000 UEC, a Pisces X with a package with LTI, New Year's Eve, and it's happening. So the bad news is obviously for the guy that if he can't get that fixed, good news is a double giveaway. Something to look forward to, eh? So I feel the guy's probably being genuine, isn't he? But I can't, you know, for me to change the rules now, it wouldn't be good. This is what it is. You could gift a start. We could do a triple giveaway. Oh dear. Absolutely. Yeah, just the way it is. So the good news is, Moley. I've still got Moley. I've named it Moley now. We can't. I think it's the best name for a mole. Moley. Tactical mole. Here we are. Good little start. Well, I wouldn't call it a start. It is a good starting package for someone, isn't it? As well. Great way to start the year, isn't it? With a mole, you got a mining ship, and you got the Pisces as well. Ah, well, I actually picked 3 people. We didn't see. I didn't see the guy shouting in chat at the time. Nearly there. Well, we're not really there, actually. We've got 90 to go. Shall we old Ganders from the outside, this bad boy? This is very similar to the mole in some ways. It comes from well, not quite the same animal set, but, you know, being a terrapin. Well, them animations look a bit weird, didn't they? Did for a minute there. Went a bit squarey, didn't they? Don't get a lot of guns on this bad boy. Here we go. Still on track, doing well. Right, how long is it going to take me to find... Does anyone have a bet in chat how long it's going to take me to find this freaking guy in the mine? I have to put a timer on it, right? Because we don't want to be lost in the mine. It's 4K as well, like it's nearby mission. 4K is pretty good. If we could just bop in there, find the guy, freaking out of there. It'd be easy, wouldn't it? Easy. Just fly in. The body... This is the thing, can't the body be lying in the gateway, in the floor at some point? That'd be a lot handier, wouldn't it? Here we are, lining herself up. Wow, we're really coming in slow. We should have gotten a little bit higher, maybe. We are pretty low here. See if we get a bit of atmosphere here. 6 minutes? Whoa, 2020, that's a good call. A little bit higher. "37 minutes, or I hope not. Hopefully it's going to be like gone in 60 seconds where I literally just go in, and there he is. Boost up a bit. 12 minutes, that'd be a good time to do, wouldn't it? 12 minutes, I'll be happy with 12 minutes. 49 minutes, oh my god. I don't think I'll get lost. I'm been in the caves enough to find my way out, but body, I remember he's round like the left-hand corner, up a little bit of a slope, lying on a sort of cliff edge sort of bit. That's where I found him before. That doesn't really help, does it? It's not like the best sort of navigational information you need, is it? I don't think I've got the multi-tool with me. I ain't got enough cash, mate. And honestly, since I've been playing, I've just been buying stuff and not got a lot of money at all. I'm a poor person in Star Citizen, absolutely. I think I've got 32,000 at the moment, compared to some of the other guys. Bought my Connie in 2013. I'm getting itched to buy another ship. Might be the Caterpillar. If you want to do loads of cargo runs, the Caterpillar's a cracker. Where am I from? UK. UK. I live in, you know, pretty much close to Central. Just 2020, Squadron 42 release. Yeah, I get it. Religious man? I'm an atheist. That's a lonely place, space, eh? You're at 420k. Holy. Yeah, like I said, the Caterpillar would be a cracking one to do. Yeah, that'd be a good one to do, wouldn't it? How much do you average when you're mining in the mole, on average? How much cash do you make on your runs? Good money? Will there ever be a giveaway to double European times? Well, it is European times. I mean, it's 10 o'clock at night now. It's freaking early. Party time for the Europeans. Just going out on siesta. Getting a few glass of wine. Pina colada. I don't think that's the right one, is it? But you know what I mean. It's 10 o'clock now. Could be 11 o'clock in Europe. This way, the best thing about doing it from like 10 till, you know, early hours in the morning, you get the European times. You're not going to be, you know, you're not going to get all times. You get the European times, but you also get the US on, you might get an Australian times. You have to be a bit of a diehard. You're normally getting 8 to, oh, that's a big freaking gap, isn't it? 8 to 100, that's like saying, that's a big gap. Oh, okay, you corrected yourself there, 89, about to say, Jesus Christ. Oh, we overcooked it over that. Can't see the floor, but it's fine. Totally full control of the ship right now. Can't quite make out which way we're flying, it's fine. I think we might be vertical, I think. Freaking dark down there. Yeah, the mining thing, it's time to mining though, isn't it? This is the thing, it's hard work. What if I put the lights on? No, I didn't help at all, did it? Are they actually on? They ain't gonna do much, are they? Freaking like a torch. Candlelight. Oh, you're watching from Australia? Oh, welcome from Australia. Don't really like coming down quite at this angle, but we might try and pull it back a little bit here. Wow, this is like, this is ridiculous. Why can't I see out the screen, but I can see like this? It's weird, isn't it? Look out on that, I can't see shit.
Forward proximity.
Oh no!
Deck proximity.
Oh, Jesus Christ, I should have flown from the freaking outside, guys. Couldn't see the floor at all. Putting that down to user error, that one. Yeah, it looks really nice from the outside, but don't look too good in the inside, does it? Oh well. Since some of the estimates for 38 minutes, probably slightly correct. And I might have to... We get a black screen here. They're going to come out of this screen? I think it's got stuck, you know? Hang on a minute. I think we've... She's giving up the ghost. Couldn't deal with a crash. Hey, the lights don't make a frigging difference. I can put the lights on. Lights were on full freaking beam. They were full on. You know, danger. Planet ahead. They definitely need to sort that out though. Like, it's the fact that you can see more. Oh, we can't even get that same freaking mission now. Maybe that was Chris Roberts going, do you know what that was? Chris Roberts in the stream saying, look mate, go in the mine, you're going to be there 45 minutes. Honestly, don't go there. Got a good idea. Just going to smash you into the planet. There we go. Thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy. Yeah, so I'm fine. Didn't take any damage there at all. Just wait until this life as a spaceman comes in. I'm going to be literally on day 2 walking around with bionic arms and legs and everything. That was freaking annoying. Right. Might have to do an insurance claim on that one, do you reckon? Yeah, be fine. Might take that one out, actually. Always good to a bit of a blast, isn't it? I'm new to the game. How often do limited ships come on sale? There's not even many limited ships. There's only like 6. They're not even necessarily the better ones, neither. Like the main... There's hundreds of ships. I mean, you'd be better off giving us an idea of what sort of ship you're looking for. Yeah, I was watching chat at the same time. It's doubling up. I've made 1 million games patch, but now I keep crashing and losing money. Yeah, I've heard they might even do a reset, I think, because there's some big issues at the moment. I don't know if they're actually going to do it or not. And I think a part of that is the duplication of ships. I think some guy's got like freaking loads of freelancers because he keeps duplicating his account. They may not. We'll have to wait and see. The main reason I need to get cash is because when the Karak comes in, I want to upgrade it, yeah? And let's make an assumption right now. A large component is not going to be cheap, yeah? So you're probably going to need at least 1 million to go freaking ham on it and totally upgrade it. See what I mean? So saving the cash now, probably a good thing, isn't it? You do love your colours black? Yeah, it's pretty decent.
Launch sequence complete.
Wait till my shields come on first because the ship's flying like a piece of rubbish at the moment.
Thank you, and please visit again.
See what I mean? This is not a lot of money here. There's enough for a few bits and bobs. That's why I don't want to do any claims. We're saving money. We are saving. Saving the pennies. You could always rent it in-game. What's wrong with the Connie? Oh, the shields and the armor's all messed up, mate. And not just on the Connie, all big ships. You can kill it in 5 seconds with a Hornet. It don't take long at all. You just cane it. I mean, all the large ships are like that. They will fix it soon. Could try that, can we? 7k. Should try that? I bet it's going to be a long way away, but we need money here. What are the ones we got? So look. Well, no way we're doing that one again. This is... Which one is this? It's not 890 jump, is it? I hope not. Persistence, they are passing the cash over. They did say that, apparently, as well. It's not... they said that they might have to reset it, but the plan is to pass it over, isn't it? So we'll wait and see. It would be a bit annoying if the carrot came out and everyone got reset. That would be freaking annoying, wouldn't it? That's why I probably wouldn't go for the Constellation, mate. It's not the best one to go for right now. It is a good ship, don't get me wrong, but the problem is the shield tech and everything, and the armor's not in yet neither, so eliminate hostiles. We're in a good ship for doing this one. As long as there's not 60 billion of them. Reduce speed down so I'm not coming in at freaking crazy speed. I've got the Constellation as well. I've got the Constellation Phoenix. I'm going to keep it, but like I said, for playing right now, if you're a solo player, you're better off in something like one of these. Like these have, you know, not far off as much HP and armor as the Constellation. They're medium sized, so they can get in and out of the atmosphere faster. Flies pretty decent. If you've got a Freelancer Max, you're going to be rocking on the cargo, aren't you, as well? Pretty decent overall. Plus the fact with the Constellation, really, the forward guns are good, but you know, you need quite a few, well, you need a couple of friends to make it fully effective anyway. No, I wouldn't go for the Cutlass, mate, because the Cutlass has only got 4,500 HP, and this has got 3 times as much as that, and it's still a medium. Even if you don't like the look of it, personally, I would go with the Freelancer. If they did a server wipe, yeah. Which, yeah, they might not. Who knows? Where does contact received? Hang on. Okay. Here he is, somewhere down here, isn't he? Can't see him. Is he behind me? What do we got here? It's going... Oh, and he just Klingon warbird out there. He's still there. I'm gonna go too fast because he's gonna pop in here, isn't he? Target him up. Let's lock a couple of these bad boys onto him. Just 1 or 2. Let's fire him away. Here we go.
Missile lock.
He's only in Aurora. Bit of overkill.
Target destroyed.
There we go. 1 down. Is there more around here? Supposed to be. Oh, actually, I should quickly change that mole giveaway bot thing now. Just noticed it's there. Look, hang on 1 sec. Let me just fix that. Hang on. There we go. Hostiles remaining, 7 of 7. Oh, he wasn't 1 then, was he? Oh shit, don't say I need a freaking gun. Oh no. The hostiles are in here, aren't they? Yes, this mission's on board the station. Did I just murder some like innocent guy in Aurora there, or? Hope not. Oh god, I don't think I think I might have a gun with me. It's not a raffle, no, that was just on from last week. Probably gonna do the next one, probably New Year's Eve, I think.
breakdown. Caution. Deck collision.
Said the walk, eh?
Caution. Port collision. Landing successful.
Yeah, I do. What I'm going to do, actually, while we're here, probably going to forget to turn this back the other way. Never know, do you? Full power to shields, Captain. Have I got a gun? We'll look in a minute. Always club them to death, can we? I think I've got a knife with me. Oh, yeah. Let's hope they're not on aimbot mode today. Fingers crossed, guys. We're going in. Get my breath back a bit, eh? I think I do have actually don't say that. I've got a really bad feeling I've got outstanding fines as well. Hello, is anyone home? Friendly? Friendly in Cherno?
Okay, that's not good.
Wait. Forgot about that, guys. I forgot the bug. Right, here we go. We're going around again. Hello. Holy shit! What the fuck did he go? Where'd he go? God, he went for a full-on, he went for a full-on ragdoll animation there, didn't he? Thanks for the 5, buddy. I appreciate that.
What the hell?
I want to replace that Medipen, yeah? Oh god, this is really awkward. Let's do it. Oh, it won't use Medipen.
What the hell?
Holy, that progressed, didn't it? Oh my god, look, I did the Medipen. Holy crap. Woo! If I didn't have done... Oh, if I wouldn't have done the Medipen there, we would have got a freaking wrecked, wouldn't we? I've got a decent suit on. Woo! Nice bit of cash there as well. That was easy money. I don't think I've got any more Medipens left neither. That's the other thing. There was only one left. Can't see any lingerers. Just stow. Oh, this is what I wanted to do earlier. Because if you inspect, yeah. See that my... that also unlocks your gun. So, changing your gun unlocks it if your bullets don't fire, and inspecting it does the same thing, yeah? Can't see anything coming out. Oh, you mean my character? Probably set too loud, is it? I've just turned it down. Let's have a look. 2 notches. Let's try that. Is that any better? Didn't really want to get in the bed neither. Yeah, you can't really take much, mate, to be honest. You can take the gun. I could take 1 gun. I could load the guns inside the ship. Whack him in the cupboard. But at the moment, there's no real point. Be good if you can sell the guns. I'll go and take the guns. Mate, we made good money there. That was like super quick. That was like 7k? Easy money, right? Okay, well that's not working. That's not a good start, is it? There we go.
Launch sequence complete.
And we are out of there. Yeah, wait for the karma to smash me in the face. It does look. I think this looks like a bit of a Red Dwarf ship as well. That does this light doesn't do any justice. Let's go that way. But the guns on this. Look at this. Look. That is nuts, isn't it? See on top as well, it's got that missile rack. There's a room in the center that loads the missiles, and it's like an autoloader. Just goes freaking nuts with them. Well, that was easy cash there. That was good. I was quite pleased with that. It was, yeah, we need to go and get some medipens, yeah? Let's just go and get some medipens, because that could have gone... If I would have had 2 there, I could have done a double heal without going into the menu. That would have been a lot easier, wouldn't it? And we're close by. Let's just bop over here and go and grab some. Stocking up with supplies. Yeah, this is the other thing at the moment. I don't know if everyone else has noticed with the AI at the moment. If you engage an AI, they push you.
Quantum travel engaged.
That's why I positioned myself there. I knew they were going to push me. And if I was behind a rock, he would just run, if I was hiding behind the box, he would have ran behind me. They heard the gunshots and then, pushed towards the target. Sort of makes sense, but they need a lot of work, don't they? They've done a little bit more on the ragdolls. They look a little bit better. Computer specs? Just in chat, let me on. Saved up over a long period of time. So it's like a dentist? Is there a particular noise for a dentist, is there?
Caution.
Tactical advanced the dentist. I tactically use advanced skills to remove your freaking teeth. How about that? That sounds freaking pretty painful to me. There we go.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Am I playing games at work? No, I'm at home. It's 10 o'clock at night, I have to be diehard to be at work, wouldn't I? Oh, right, the dentist thing. Oh, I see.
Caution. Front collision.
Maybe there's going to be a thing in Star Citizen where you could become a dentist. Try that again, shall we?
Deck collision.
Actually thinking of we're coming in a bit funny. Actually, we could go just straight. What do you reckon? So look. Sorry, I'm just going to whack it down here.
Caution. Front collision.
Someone's shooting me. Is that we landed? Looks good to me. We down? We're rocking a bit. Oh, Captain Birdseye here. Yeah, we're definitely not down. I might explain it.
Landing successful.
There we go. Just doing them.
Complete.
Just taking them a
What does
wee
it say?
there. Just taking a quick wee. Here we go. Medipen's inbound. I have a calming voice for teeth extraction. Alright, okay. God, that was a bit close. Took some freaking hits there, didn't we? I'm never going to pick the female character model again because of the noise it makes all the time. Sounds like she's a little bit, I don't know, a little bit too excited about jumping every now and again. I don't know if you've noticed. Checking my claims. Fine. Bottom's fine. That's the other side, isn't it? And what do I do for a living? I'm a dentist. That'd be funny, wouldn't it? No, I'm not a dentist, fortunately. Right, here we go. Mini pens.
Just got a few new.
Okay, yeah, I do. Stack up on them bad boys. Eating into the cash. I didn't mind that gun, it was alright. I don't like the burst fire. You can't turn that one onto full automatic neither. Even though it's annoying. And what we're doing, yeah, okay, here we go. Utility. Sometimes when you click on it as well, it's so slow. That's why I click away and click back to try and load it quicker. Load her up. There we go. Pretty cool outfit. Got me knife there. I would, yeah, go and rent the base freelancers. It's a good advice. Try it out. We've got that one there. We can pick something else, can we? This thing's a little cool little thing. No, actually, why have I got that? I just noticed I've got double of them. Let me just have a look at that again. Did I just see that I've got a normal Pisces? Maybe I've got the normal Pisces because of the... Nah, it can't, that's weird, isn't it? Wasn't there before. Well, hang on, let me look at that again. Yeah, there is two, yeah. Okay. We go for that one. This is a cool little ship to get if you want to just bop around. Although it is more like a supporting ship, I would say
Your ship
that
has been delivered to the following landing pad.
still pretty good. We are over there. Yeah, it's running nice, isn't it? Running smooth. The hammerhead's nuts. Like, if they don't pass over the cash between patches, Chris, there's no way you're going to rent a hammerhead. What I'm going to do, probably not this time, but maybe in one of my streams, I'm going to try and make myself the richest person in Star Citizen. And I'm going to cheat. I'm going to accept in-game donations and see how much I can get to. And see if I can actually hire or buy a hammerhead. It'd be quite hard to do. I think it's like crazy money. Oh god, a Dyson move. Here we go. Frickin' hell, man. I hate this freaking door. See there, buddy. The only ship in my account at the moment, I melted my 315 on my main account to get it. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Anvil Aerospace. All systems online.
Peekaboo.
Takeoff complete.
It is pretty decent. It's almost like one of the little shuttles from Star Citizen, isn't it? I was starting to start, you know, like, I would say Orville? Don't you think the one, not Orville, was more like this one? Has anyone seen Orville? You know what I mean if you've seen it. It's only small. Yeah, no, they could just add a button. I know it would help, wouldn't it? Sounds so obvious, doesn't it? I don't think they're doing that yet because we know the button tech comes in the next when I say in the next middle patch, yeah, it comes in Babbage when the Babbage buttons are the new buttons. All right, let's see what we got. We made easy cash there. I like that one. We'll see what personal ones we got. 3K. Do that one. It's 2K. I don't think anyone does these ones, do they? Wow, look at these. These delivery ones look pretty good. Grimex to Mike out in Mongolia. For 8K, though, it's probably worth it. What do we reckon? Is that a bit like a bit of a trek? We could do the investigation one first.
Bogey.
That's the Crusader one. Bogey, better increase speed here. We're doing alright. Whoever's going to catch up with us has to be pretty nippy. In fact, we should just probably get out of here just in case. We are going to go to... I don't know, should we do... Bounty might be a bit difficult in this thing. What other investigations we got? Oh, we could go to a cave. I'm sure we... Did we try and go to a cave before? The 890 jump mission, it's half bugged half of the time. Trying to do it a few times. Wow, look at all these deliveries. What about that one there? 3K. That is nearby as well. That's very confusing. That's not too bad, is it? Oh. My take is with the Pisces really still... It's still... It's a small shuttle. Do you want the shuttle as your main ship? You cannot compare the 315p against a Pisces. The 315p is an exploration ship. It has exploration scanners, yeah? This does not. So you got to ask yourself, what do you actually want to do in game? If you want to do like exploration, yeah, the 7K ones, the long ones, aren't they? Great, I know. That's what I'm sort of avoiding to some extent. Yeah, but what I found with the 890 jump mission, it's mixed between either them being like total freaking aimbots or just acting like a bunch of noobs, aren't they? They really nerfed the price of some of the missions, yeah. I think the reason they did that for a few reasons. I don't know if you remember the Grimex mission that was available a little while ago, the one with the bloody, what's it called? Oh, I can't remember what it's called now. The one you fly over there and you find all the blob things and then you blow them all up. That you could spin that one, right? You can go over there and do it like 3-4, just carry on doing it. Now they reduced it down so you can only do it once. It's quite easy to do as well. And I think what they're trying to do is trying to pull and make people, not make people, but try and spread the missions out. Rather than everyone just doing cargo or just smashing one mission, they're trying to get to this equilibrium between all the missions where, you know, you have to sort of pick and choose. Oh, is that worth doing? Let's look how far it is. You know, all these things you ask yourself. And it's getting there. Where before, there was a definite mission you needed to be doing to earn in cash. See what I mean? So there's been a little bit of a change. I get it. You're right. What they should do is they should introduce missions into the game that are multiplayer. Let me highlight what I mean by that. To enter into the mission, you need 4 people. Why would that be better? Because they can increase the return. The problem is at the moment, if you get 4 people on the ship and go and do this mission now, you split the payout, and the payout's so freaking low, right? It's like, what was the point in doing that, guys? We might as well just flown on our own. Oh, I think the fastest way to make cash still is cargo. If you got yourself a... Oh, wow, look outside. That looks cool. Little rocks there down there. Some down there. I've come out in the middle there. Pick up sites. Oh, God, you know, it's always danger when I can't see out the screen like this. Because I normally, as you've witnessed a couple of minutes ago, accidents can happen. It's like in a minute, a freaking space rock's going to hit us in the screen. Maybe we should fly like this. It's not helping much, is it? Star Runner is a better ship that... It's not in the game, so it's not, is it? I mean, at the moment, there's no point getting a Star Runner, because what are you going to do with it? Nothing, because it's not in the game. And that's why there's different ships between ships that are in game now, and then ships that are going to come in later. And like the ones I'm talking about, the ones that are in game now. What mission am I doing? Hang on a minute. Oh, I didn't like that there. Bit of a jump there, you see that? Freeze frame. I'm a bit conscious about smashing into a rock here. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Crime stat. You've lost your cargo to a crash a couple of times. That is really annoying. Jeffy says, hi, technical advance. Hello. I have a Mustang Alpha starter ship and I'm looking to upgrade. I'm torn between a few options. Anvil, Arrow, Aegis Avenger, the Titan and the CHX. Your thoughts? Well, that's a bit of a bag you got there. I mean, you've got... The Arrow is a decent, light, really light fight, I would say. You know, you can take a couple hits and it implodes. The Avenger is actually more like a... You know, you can go and do cargo in that. You can do other things as well. With the Arrow, you got... You know, there's no... You can't pick up a box and get in with it. You can actually throw it in the sea. It gets stuck. And then you've got the C8X, which is... Yeah, okay. It's that's alright. But I would probably, out of them ones, I would say... The Avenger's going to beat the C8X in the fight, if that means anything. Absolutely, with them Gatlings, you just tear through this ship. You won't have a freaking chance. I'll probably go for the Avenger. It's a very popular ship. Avenger's a good one. Hey, buddy, thanks for tuning in. Yeah, we're just earning some cash. I want to end the stream tonight actually making some money rather than losing half the money that I started with. That's my intention anyway. We're going to pick the box up and then it could possibly be out in Mongolia. I wonder what's wrong with chat. I mean, is anyone in the server? Should we have a quick look? Like, I haven't seen anyone say anything in chat. Oh no, there's people here, look. Yeah, the Avenger's good. The Gatling gun is awesome. Just annihilate things with that. Just tear through them. What do you think? The 300 series are really good as well. Like I said, most people are picking the ship and not thinking about the physical components that they have that gives it the capability, right? The 315p is an exploration ship. The 315p is different from the base 300i, yeah? And the reason you pick the 315p is because it's specialised as an exploration ship. I would pick the ship that fits your role, you know, what you want to do in game. Rather than looking at it and trying to use it for something that's not, if that makes any sense. Just well, then red lights are there. I suppose it helps. We didn't hit a rock anyway. $1,000 out. Yeah, there's a refining ship as well that was old Phantom in there. There was the old one, that Phantom ship as well. The mining, the refinery ship that was voted on. Done lots of mining. We can get the old bad boy out later. Old Moley. Wish they put the sun on the other side and make it a lot easier, wouldn't it? Now, it's definitely not 6,000 out. It looks way closer than that. I think I'm actually on it. It's hard to see, isn't it? I'm sure if I looked in this view, it'd make it a bit easier. Not really. There we go. I can see it now. They really need to fix these screens out. That looks close. Might be wrong. Shit, that is close. Really close. Which is probably us right now if we just get a pad on the go. Do you reckon this music's new, guys? What do you reckon? I
Please proceed to assigned
don't
landing bay.
remember this music. This sort of like I don't know what you call it. Sounds different to me. When will the snub fighter work on the Connie? Do you know what? I can't see the issue. I wouldn't be against with the Constellation having a. It doesn't have to be hard to dock, right? No one would moan if you fly towards the Constellation, you do auto docking and it docks it, right? The reason why it's complicated is because you're trying to land something that's a physical moving target, yeah? So not only do you have to try and fly forward, you know, it's just going to make it really difficult. I think, personally, I just think they should make it so you fly towards it, you make a connection with the onboard computer, and the onboard computer pulls you in and lands you. Job done. Let's just get on with it, you know what I mean? That's a mini pad, isn't it?
Landing gear deployed.
Wow, this ship is so like responsive. You know, I was pulling back there to like do space brake and it starts reversing straight away. It's so, I mean, even tapping forward now
Proximity alert.
is really
Depth
sort of,
proximity alert.
it's because it's small, right? As well, it's not go too far.
Have a pleasant stay.
It'd just be alright, wouldn't it, Chris? This is the thing, just to get on with it, you know? Let's move on. Don't waste your time, or spending, you know, 6 months trying to do it manually. Just freaking connect the computers. Oh, the other thing as well, I don't know if you know, do you know this ship here? One of the things that it has the capability of doing with the Karak, this ship here can have a direct connection with the Karak. It can transfer physical data and scanning data directly to the Karak. So what that means, when you jump in your Pisces and you want to go scanning, you're using the scanner array of the Karak. You see what I'm getting at? How freaking cool is that? That is really cool. It is really small as well. Tiddy little thing. Quite low as well. Right, off we go. Yeah, it's okay. The problem is with doing any, obviously you get the extra guns. The problem is with that ship is one thing. If you meet anything else, you're probably going to die. You know, it's at the bottom of the pecking order of capability. Cutlass turns up, you're dead. Hornet turns up, you're dead. Arrow, you turn up, you're dead. You know, you're 90% of the time going to die. Are we going? Wish they made a lift sound. Oh, we're moving. Look, you can see we're moving. Just going a freaking long way. Here she comes. Oh, wow, it's looking busy here. What's that thing there? Freaking full pound of shields, guys. Big freaking gas tank there. What's that? Well, it's probably a gas tank, isn't it? Can't do anything with that. I thought you never know. One day or something might work here. Right, let's go and get our box. Lots of AI freaking chilling. Is that upstairs or is that over that way? Let's have a look. Jesus, this is a bit of a run. It's over that way. Wow. Excuse me. Around this corner. Oh, wow. Don't think I've seen this before. Oh, what's over here? Don't remember seeing the buggies there. I've seen that one before, but I don't remember seeing these. These things are pretty cool. Fun to drive. You could probably fit... Could you get that inside a Pisces? So look at the height of me. I reckon so. Maybe. You might have to ram it in there a little bit. And where's the terminal? In here? Where's the marker gone? Have I missed it? Oh, there it is. Pick up. Sorry. Amazon deliveries. I can help you. Beep boop. This is how we're going to do it. How to make millions. 6,000 box deliveries. I think it was this way, wasn't it? Good leg workout as well. Connie's is okay. Like I said, I've got the Connie. It just needs a lot of love. It needs I think once we get proper shields and armor come into play, that it'd probably be a little bit better. But at the moment, am I going the right way? Oh look, that's pretty cool. What's over there? Server room. I wonder if you can get in there. Oh, that's the purple room, isn't it? We definitely need to go that way. Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we're going to have to spawn a bigger ship here, guys. That's like literally... That's actually the furthest we can possibly go on the map. This is how to make 7k in 3 hours. Can have a look outside while we're here. Game's running alright. Mate. Rest and relax. Let's read the sign, shall we? Do not box. Security. Hangars. Here we go. Obviously missed it, didn't I? Oh, it's right here. Got my box. Check in. We'll have to go big, won't we? How big can we go? We go Starfarer.
Your ship has been delivered.
Oh, he goes Starfarer. Hangar 3. Off we go. Gives us the fastest jump time. High chance of crashing or smashing our face into the floor, though. Making cash. Really hard to tell if you're moving the lift. They need to make more sounds, don't they? Like, at least something. The only way you can tell you're physically moving is by that way marker there. Probably a little bit overkill going in a Starfarer, but the good thing about the Starfarer is the speed is absolutely crazy. Is it that way? Okay. Ah, okay. Can I get... I don't think I can get inside there. Oh, right. It's hangar 3, not pad 3. Okay, I got you. Roger that. Back in the lift. Start Grimex with delivery missions. Take 2 crates of... Oh yeah, I know you can bugger... You can fly around with like 50 crates all the time, but it's like Countdown Conundrum, isn't it? I'm alright for crew at the moment. There's not really much for you to do, to be fair. Gonna do some mining in a bit as well, yeah. Probably do this run and then get the bad boy out. We'll be in the right location as well to get the mining ship out. Oh, we can time it, can't we? All this for this one box. Theoretically, we should actually lose like lots of money now. In fact, you would have thought, like, delivering this box this far, you would have, you would have lost money anyway. And open. I don't know if we've got enough room for this box. Where should we put it? Put it here? Just drop it down there. There we go. Probably had a little bit more room to carry some other stuff there, didn't we? No, music's alright. One of the things in Star Citizen, I think they've done a good job of the music. This flies. This is probably one of the worst flying ships in the game. Like, thank God the doors are in front of us. Okay, let's power up first because this takes a while to ready up. Full powder shields.
Systems on.
Just give it a bit longer, what do you reckon? If you don't have enough power, it flies like a frick. Well, it flies like a brick anyway. Let's go now.
You are clear to launch.
Here we go. I'm glad the doors are in front of us. That makes it a hell of a lot easier. Freaking looks tight. It does, doesn't it? If you see the size, because the size of the man on the floor, look, compared to the ship, it's a beast.
Launch sequence complete. Caution. Port collision.
Loads of room. Freaking hell.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Got the landing gear. There's not much to see on the landing gear, to be fair. It's just these little bits that...
Gear up.
And... let's just aim in this direction. And then what we will do, we are going to set our destination. I've got to try not to get a fine when we get here as well. I need to check my fines as well. I've got a really bad feeling. I've got like loads of fines. Spooling. Rocks inbound. We should fly through them. We should be fine. What micro do I use? I'm using an 82 Rhodes. Does it sound alright?
Travel engaged.
Yeah, I'm alright at the moment. Flies like a Cybertruck. It flies like a very... Yeah, I mean, I think the best way you could encapsulate it, if you ever drove a shipping tanker in the sea, it's probably similar to that. It is so like slow. Yeah, challenging one. Going to be so cool once we can start refining and picking up fuel and delivering fuel. I think this would be the big money maker until like the holes come in, the big boys, you know. The old scoop at the front, fuel scoop. Does look like a little bit of a mouth actually. It does almost look like a transformer, like it's going to change, doesn't it? Yeah, I know, landed. Don't worry, mate. MOG Pro, mate. If you've been watching the stream, you know I'm good at my landings. As long as it's not dark. It might give me, you never know, it might give me a fly-in hanger. If it does, you know what I mean? Because there is side ones there that it gives you every now and again. Fingers crossed that it might give me one of them. If it doesn't, I agree, it's going to be challenging. Probably looks better. It does look like a bit of a baked bean tin can, doesn't it, as well? Freelancers are decent. I would recommend them. For two reasons. The Freelancer is a good ship anyway, and the Freelancer is good in-game right now. So, there's lots of other ships you could buy, i.e. not in-game right now and you can't have now. There are ships that you can buy now that don't have all the mechanics in-game. You see what I'm getting at? With the Freelancer series, pretty much any of them, to be fair, you can play in the game that's here now, which is a good thing. If you want to wait and you're not too bothered about playing now, then maybe get the ship that you actually want with the role you want, if that makes sense. But if you want to play now, I would probably suggest, you know, yeah. Let me see if I've just fixed something on. Please. There we go. That'd be my take anyway. Gemini. I don't think the Gemini's... Have you ever tried the Gemini? I don't think it's any different, to be fair. Like flying wise, not that I'm aware. We've got people in the org that got them. I've not heard any reports of any difference between the Gemini and the Starfarer. But this is the thing. Once fuel comes in... Now I'm guessing fuel is going to be quite expensive. It's going to be more... or up there with one of the highest commodities value-wise anyway. It's going to be obviously going to be more than waste. It's going to be more than probably most of the materials to some extent. So it might be second or third place in between dry and liquid commodities. That's just fuel, yeah, because obviously it's different types of fuel. I think there's like 10, 15 different types of liquid in Star Citizen you can deliver as well. Now, the cargo, the second largest cargo hauler at the moment is really pretty much the Starfarer over the Caterpillar. You could do cargo and fuel in this. You're going to be making more in this than you are in the Caterpillar once that fuel comes into play. I don't know why they just don't put fuel in now as a commodity. Just let us deliver it. We don't have to see the fuel in the tanks, do we? You see what I'm getting at? Why not just put it in? We don't need to see a cargo box to say it's there. You know, it's not like we're going to open the tank up and have a freaking look, is it? The Freelancer Max is the best way to earn millions. Yeah, I agree. The Freelancer Max is a cracking one. You can earn millions in it, but if you want to accelerate it, having a Freelancer Max and probably a Caterpillar, you're going to speed up that process massively. Because you can, you know, earn a good amount of cash to the point where maybe you can fill a Caterpillar up 3 times and then just hit the Caterpillar. I just lost 50k in a cargo due to a glitch with the crash into my ship into the hangar in Area 18. Mate, is it the auto landing thing? It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, there's different... When you harvest from a gas giant, if you go and harvest from a gas giant, it's unrefined, yeah? So there will be ships that have the capability to collect the gas and not refine it and deliver it, and there will be ships that have the capability of physically refining it, yeah? And this is a refinery, as you could sort of see. A non-refinery one would probably just be the tanks, you know, you just pump in what you got and then you take it to a refinery and they refine it. I'm not sure, I'm assuming we're about to... It sounds pretty bad when you say this, doesn't it? I'm guessing you're about to dispose of the inert gas, you know? Can you really say you're not really polluting the ozone layer, are you? You're polluting space. Maybe that's going to be a thing in the future. Can you actually pollute space? I don't know if you can or not. It's sort of a good thing, isn't it? I don't know. Maybe... I'm not sure what the effects of polluting space are. Other than running into it in well, you're not really going to inhale it neither, are you? Because if you take your suit off, you're pretty much a goner anyway. Haven't had much bugs in 3.8. Yeah, 3.8's been... It's been alright. I'm avoiding some missions because I know they're bugged out. The AI have been a bit hit and miss every now and again. You just got to know how to treat them. They're going to be... The first one you shoot, when you shoot him, they're going to rush you. You know what I mean? And sometimes they just don't move. There are some issues with the AI there. And there's another mission as well, isn't there, with 60 million AI spawning. Literally, I'm not joking. Well, not 60 million, but... I mean, I've seen pictures in the Orc with like probably 50, 60 ships on the screen. It's ridiculous. They just released a bug patch right before Christmas. Well, I'm glad they did. It doesn't cause... There's no crashes. If you go back to, like, ages ago... Mate, fuck, Jesus Christ, like... I remember a Christmas we had that they patched it and we went to Christmas and it wouldn't even stay up, you know. We were coming in crashing, authentication issues... This is the best that Star Citizen's ever been. I'm not joking. Like, if you're just coming in now, you're rocking. You know what I mean? All they need to work on, they're getting better at it. When you crash the desktop, they need to improve the ability to log back in and pick up where you left off. It doesn't always work, and that's painful sometimes. It works when you haven't got any cargo. As soon as you've got like valuables on board, game over, isn't it? Get wrecked. You've seen lots of... Yeah, I've seen lots of bugs. But you won't see any here because I avoid them. You see what I mean? I avoid the bugs. Yeah, not because I'm trying to pencil over it. I'm playing the game, right? I play, you know, a fair bit of Star Citizen anyway. And when I play, I'm not going to fly into the bugs. Because, you know, you can make the experience better for yourself. And, like, you as players, as you play over the period of time, and a bug hits you, you won't do it again. You'll go back and go, I ain't doing that again. What ship is this? I left for 2 minutes. This is the Starfarer. This is a fuel tanker and refinery. We are delivering a box, which literally is a foot high at the moment. 2 foot high. Freaking overkill. And then when we get to the other end, we're literally going to smash into the floor and blow up. And you think I'm joking? This is one of the hardest ships to fly and land. That's why I don't use it very often. It's a freaking nightmare. Hey Nox, hey buddy. I didn't have many bugs in 3.7 either. I run an NVMe drive, 16 gig RAM, and a 2060. Yeah, SSD is not majorly important for physical FPS, but it's definitely important for physically loading the game. Why? If you crash, you can load back in quickly. If you've got I'm sure most of you guys here have got a freaking SSD these days. Most of you guys probably have. I'm sure you have, haven't you? Even, you know, you can buy one for 60 quid these days. You know, cheap. And that could be like a 250 gig one for like 64 quid or something, or maybe 50. I don't know. Probably getting cheaper these days. Same server can get a shot of some ships more bugs than often. Same server can get shaky at some ships more bugs more. I know what you mean. Okay, great. I see what you're saying. Yeah, you just got to swap server. Just bail out and pick another server. You know, what I find is you got to keep an eye on things like this. First of all, always look at this. I know this is actually really important. This tells you the state of the server. What Star Citizen do, what I've worked out, right, is they do server restarts, but they won't restart it. They won't just restart this. What they do is they set the servers on a restart. This is what it looks like, and I've seen it hundreds of times. They put it on a cycle. So what happened is you'll be playing, and all of a sudden there'd be like, over a period of time, there might be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There'll be 6 people left, and you'll be playing, and it'd just be these 6 people. And I think what they do is they wait until null, yeah, 0 people, and then they restart. So that way, then no player ever experience any transitional process or crash. See what I mean? Now, the positive side with having like 3 people on it, the performance is better. The other thing you could look for, if there's only 4 people on it, The downside would be if you enter into the server and there's 4 people on it, I would probably leave. Because if it's on a restart cycle, it wouldn't let you in. If you came in, there's 4 people there, people have left for a reason. You see what I mean? So this is really important. Always have a look, go just have a quick scan through. You know, and if it's the list looks big, you're sort of rocking. SSD is the best value upgrade you can do. Yeah, I agree. It's a cheapy thing you can do. And we are here. Not sort of look. I'm not really looking forward to this. Really, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna take it really slow. Really slow. Wait for cooldown. Drop a point is literally there. Boost round, and we are rocking. What could possibly go wrong? Here we go. I don't like doing jumps like this neither, because sometimes you know what can happen. Looks like quite straight ahead, doesn't it? I'm going to set the waypoint anyway, just to make sure. I'm also just going to go freaking nuts, but wait and see. I will abort if it flies forward, yeah? You see what I'm getting at? Mate, I've done it. I've done this before. Okay, I'm getting ready on my abort button, don't worry. Normally the vertical ones, as long as the ship nose is up, you're right. Sometimes you might not have an abort on time, fingers crossed. Hell, Chris Roberts. Hell, Chris Roberts. No, denied. Didn't work. Didn't work. Negative, negative. Try again. Trying again. Yeah, so you know you're right now. There we go. Oh, well, we're just bopping around. I won't pick a freelancer next time, pick Constellation. I used to watch you on Twitch. I was clickbait on there. I don't think you use Twitch so much. Nah, I've only come over here because most of my base is here. Most of the people are here. We are doing some crazy maneuvers here. Holy. As far as we snap up in G's there. Wow, got some crazy frame crazy stuff there. Here we go. Oh, that was the easy bit. Now we're just going to smash into the floor in a minute. I'm waiting for the thing to go on the screen. Yeah, going nose down. That's what I did earlier. You saw it went really well for me earlier. We got a very good picture of inside the planet. As I immediately blew up. Yeah, you can see turn off the engines in quantum as well to abort if you, if that's what you mean. We could go a bit lower and have a look. I mean, this is a bad idea. It's like that ship that went out to sea. When it, the one that said, I'm going to sail near the coastline. It always goes wrong, doesn't it? But we're going to do it. We're going in. Yeah, it's buggy as hell in VR. It's not fully supported yet, but 100% it will be. They're not going to optimize VR right now because you're optimizing something that's not complete. Heard Track Hat's supposed to be okay. There's some little workarounds to get it, working properly. You go a bit lower, yeah. 4,000. Got nosing up. Yeah, they've got the whole flight limit and penalty thing now. Which is obnoxious, I would say. So what you got to do for the money? When they keep resetting it, they're not resetting, mate. They told us they're going to pass the cash over. Where's the drop-off point over there? Is that where the train goes? Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Okay, that's where we actually want to go. It's fine. Totally knew that. I was just coming in at the right angle, getting us in at the right angle there. Good news is the drop-off location's nearby. Oh, cool. I mean, the game... Yeah, exactly. I would say it's... I wouldn't call it a demo. I would call it in development, you know, and a big part of your money that, you know, if you buy the game or support it, it's helping funding the game. Simple as that. You're paying for the game to be built.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
This is going to be bad. I know there's going to be new people here that have never seen Star Citizen. They're not going to understand what's about to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be bad. What pad have I got? I can't see the pad, guys. Have we got it? It's not loading in yet, is it? That's why. There it is. Got it. All right. So this is my plan. This is the plan. I'm going to say that 3 times. Hail Chris Roberts. Hail Chris Roberts. Nothing's going to go wrong. It's going to be a perfect landing. What I'm thinking of doing is maybe, like, flying forward. Because I don't want to hit the speed limit thing, yeah? Is it 50? It's 50, isn't it? Let's reduce speed. There we go. So we're right on speed. So now we've just got to park this big boy in a hole. We're moving around. The time it's going to take me to do this, the freaking door's going to close as well, but yeah. Oh man, this is going to be difficult, isn't it? We're giving it our best shot. Let's put the landing gear down. Be a bit optimistic, like I'm actually going to make the landing here. Right, we're going down, guys. We're going down at 20... Is that... Have I capped that? Yeah, I'm going to cap that. Can't see the hole. I know what you're saying. This is how you roll. I'm just going in. What could possibly go wrong? Freaking lots, actually. I can see the hole. Come on. Hell, Chris, if you're in chat, you're making an amazing game. Is it still open? Cruiser's on, cruiser's on. Frickin' cruiser's on. Concentration phase. It's a small hole. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. They need to make these hangars way bigger. Please. Shit. I was freaking hell. I didn't know what I was doing. Freaking touchdown, boys. Oh my god.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Sweating it. Oh my god. Can't believe I freaking made that. Oh my god. Almost partially knew what I was doing there, apart from leaving freaking cruise on. I don't know what was red. Does that mean abort, abort, abort? We've got to get our box out first. This is what we came here for, guys, this one. totally overkill on the freaking hangar size there. We come all this way with, like, literally this. Open sesame. Oh. Oh, sod this. Yeah. Place this down. This bloody pain in the arse, this one. Here we go. Bloop. That's the way you get out of the ship to stop people get on, boarding when you get out. I'll just catch up and chat. Hotess? No, mouse and keyboard, mate, me. Decent keyboard, decent mouse. I'm using Logitech Pro Wireless. It is really good. Highly recommend it. Where's the door? Is it over here? Really, really good mouse. Honestly, it's amazing. I must say that. Like, one of the best mouse I've ever had. I can literally, like, move the mouse around the pad. The sense is fantastic. It's pretty light. I think you can, but the problem is with auto landing, you have to be, like, pretty much in the doors. Does that make sense, Sonny boy? You have to be, like, in the doors. You can't just go fly, like, up in the sky and then auto land. I definitely feel that they need to increase the height of auto land. That'd be helpful. But you can do it. And there we go. Chris and Sandy, always in chat, mate. They hang out, they don't say much. They just hang out. Just chilling, supporting the team. The TA team. Hanging out.
Want your company to be in good company?
This is actually quite a good run, this one. This is probably a really good one. I mean, good cash. Was it 4 or 7? I can't remember now. Is that not the door there? Is it on the other side of the wall? Okay, maybe it's on the other side of the wall. I think it is. Dual sticks. The other thing, I mean, like, I think, where's the? Oh, there it is. For most people, I think the sticks.
Belongings are your personal responsibility.
Pretty good fun.
Your luggage at all times.
But don't forget, I'm sitting here with a microphone in my face and a keyboard and mouse, having sticks there and streaming, moving between sticks, keyboard, doing it fluidly. Don't press the wrong button. It's hard work, right? So having mouse and keyboard, then moving between the stream controls, not ideal, is it?
Servicing the greater Area 18 metropolitan area.
Hey, it's definitely one, isn't it? Pick up, drop off.
Final destination may be.
Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. Definitely says that one there.
Want your company to be in good company? Our corp's unique vertically
no.
integrated corporate parks
Houston, we have a
offer
problem.
amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners.
Staff had to deliver one box, absolutely. Not only that, looks like we're getting freaking wrecked. I think we're going to lose this.
For the latest travel information,
6K, that was way more than that. It would have been 7K in 15 minutes. It was just a jump, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we got wrecked. 0K in 15 minutes is even freaking worse when I think about it. Okay. How can we fix this? Is there a way to fix this? Is there any technical support? Or Chris in chat? I'll go around this side maybe. Is there another machine? I think around this side.
and welcome to Riker Memorial Space
Maybe because I've got fines. I've got a feeling I have some.
Area 18 metropolitan
I'll pay them first, maybe.
We hope you have
Yeah, I
safe
got a fine there.
travels,
Let's pay that one.
wherever your final destination may be.
Try now. You never know. Maybe he's got a fine. And they were like, nope, we can't do it.
Thank you for visiting ArcCorp, Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
I think we got a box with us now. We might have to keep this box. We could take the mole out, I suppose, couldn't we? I have to claim it here, though, because it's Port Olisar. That's even freaking worse.
For the latest travel information, be sure
Could
to
go
check
with
departure
the,
and arrival boards conveniently located throughout the spaceport.
We go with the Phoenix or the Aquila. Probably go with the Phoenix, I think. Definitely the right one.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
It's not going to make any difference, mate, hitting both. It does not work.
Stanton's capital of commerce. Whatever your transaction, we wish you a beneficial and prosperous stay.
Actually, let me just have a look to see. Can swap it out. Always pick the Phoenix. Do prefer the doors on this one, to be fair. Quick entry and non-entry.
Your ship has been delivered to the following
Try
landing pad.
retracking the mission. Yeah, okay, I'll give that guys a good idea.
Proud to bring the universe closer
Hang on,
together.
4.
ArcCorp, investing in tomorrow's future.
Saying it. Where's my box? Frickin' it's dangerous, this. Someone could pick the freaking box up.
It takes all of us working together to keep ArcCorp safe and secure. Be vigilant.
So safe and secure.
Threats every time.
Can't freaking do a box. Get wrecked. Oh well, at least we learned something there. Don't do that box delivery. Well, the good news was the journey here, I think, was a great success. Freaking, we landed the
Want your
staff
home
area.
to be in good
That was an
company?
achievement in itself.
ArcCorp's unique
Not giving the box up.
vertically
We're taking it with
integrated
us.
corporate parks offer amenities such as resource sharing and logistical pairing for our rental partners. Inquire today to learn how you can invest in making.
Yeah, if you repeat it, well, if you cancel it or anything like that, the mission just restarts. This happened before. Untrack didn't work. Just unlock that. It's got a comment got blocked for some reason. Here we go. Oh, Constellation with some weird light at the back. Striking design. It's a nice box. It's a blue box. We're going to keep it. It's been emotional. We're not leaving boxes behind. Yeah, I've had it before with this box thing a couple of times. Up we go. I've done it, like I said, this happened before. This is not, you know, it's happened before, so... The good news is we're not any worse off, are we? Other than buying the Medipens earlier. That one, that delivery, Swedish, would have been actually pretty decent, right? Because that was like a 15-minute jump, 7k. Was it 7k? Let's have a look. Can't remember what it was now, 4k or something? Let's have a look. 4k? 50 minutes? And the box thing was literally in the door. So fly there, fly back, and you could have picked up missions and gone from here. Gonna bought it. I wonder if we can accept a personal one now. Oh no, there isn't none there. Well, we have to go back to Port Olisar to get the mining ship, don't we? We have to go and get the old moly.
to Robert Space Industries.
I would say the Quilla is sort of worth the money to some extent. The only downside, like I said at the moment, they just die way too quickly. It's like gone in 20 seconds, I'm not joking. But that's like a lot of the bigger ships. They die very quickly. Other than the 890 jump. The 890 jump's got way better now. You can blow it up with, you know, some size 9s. Not many now. It's totally changed. Same with the hammerhead as well. Blow that up with what? I think it was like 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 take down the side shields. 2 size 9s. And then after that, as long as you hit on the same side, then you're doing full damage.
You are clear to launch.
What's the... I don't know what you mean there with the landing gear. No, it's not just the Connies. I mean, a lot of the ships have... I mean, yeah, okay, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with that. They are pretty bad, actually. I'm going to try and make it sound better than it is. They're not very good at the moment. But that's not like, oh, you know, the Connies are bad. It's a bad ship. It is, in the state of physical development now, this ship doesn't perform very well. In the original scope for the Constellation, it was supposed to... They compared it...
Collision alert. Starboard.
Oh, it's rocking. I don't know why. Just going up. Just going to hold up. At least I avoided the speed restrictions, the frickin' all the other crazy stuff, which is good news. Yeah, like I was saying, the Constellation, and this came from Chris, it was the way that you can look at a Constellation. Landing gear up. If let's just say, this is how they compared it. If 4 Hornets attacked a Constellation, the Hornets would win the fight. There'd be 1 Hornet left, but heavily damaged. At the moment, 1 Hornet can blow you up. So, got to get out of the atmosphere here. So yeah, the intention will be fixed. Looks freaking cool, doesn't it? All the flashing lights, the colours. It's got VTOL as well. Look, you can close the VTOL flaps. Flaps open again. You can also close the missile racks on the top. I'm just seeing popping out. I'll move around a little bit. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Let's move around this way a little bit so you can see a little bit better. Pretty cool. Actually, what I was about to say, I just noticed something. And that could be a bug, but I'm going to have a look. It might be a bug. For some reason, and this was a bug ages ago as well. Hang on. I think the racks are actually out, but they're not out, if that makes any sense. Okay. Maybe not. Yeah, I've got a feel it's a bug. The headlights... No, they need to improve the headlights. I don't think they're bright enough. Freaking hell, they're not the headlights. Oh my god, look at that. Wow, they must be really freaking bright. They're just like the passage lights. Right, we have to go and get Molly. Fortunately, there's a jump away. Not much we can do about it. Okay, not having that, are you? You're not having it. This is one of the things that I think that they should focus on, is just traversing. Like, the fact that I'm clicking on this location now, I'm selecting it, and it's like, it won't select it. It's really annoying. So the only way I can do it is like try another location, try another location. Okay, let's try and fix it. We'll just pick over here. That's fixed it. Now go back out again. Go back over here again. Port Olisar. Select the location. Still won't select it. We're going to come in. We're going to try here. I won't select neither. Freaking annoying. Try like that. No, I won't select neither. Clear routes. This is annoying. Like some things that they could... doesn't matter what place we go to over here now. We're not short on fuel. Trying to go and get the mole. The mole's over here. We could just... What we could do... Let's have a look at the routes. We could go there first. Yeah, we can do that. I do. Wow, that's just slightly over the horizon. Reduce speed down a little bit because there's probably going to be rocks at the other side. And brace for impact.
Quantum drive is now on.
How do you... Normally you just turn the power on for the missiles, but what I found is there was a bug before where they're actually out, but you can't see they're out. Like, the external view shows they're not out, but when you get out the ship, they're actually out. If that makes any sense. With the Phoenix, when you get in it, they're already out. And the way you can actually deactivate weapons is when you're in the ship, is just press P. You press P, look. There we go. Oh, opening and closing now, a bit of a delay there. And what that will normally do with the Phoenix, it will detract the arms, yeah? And you just press P to activate it again. And you can also press J, another key, for the old VTOL flaps, if you want your old flaps open. Yeah, I think the, well, is it Chris Roberts' favourite ship now? Do you think that, yeah, I agree, it was his favourite ship when there was 3 ships in game, and it's like the, I wouldn't say the ambassador of Star Citizen, but to some extent it is, as well as the Hornet and also the 300 series. But, you know, the game's gone a long way now, maybe he's got other favourites. Might have, mightn't he? Oh, it might be wrong. It's nothing like opening your flaps on your ship. Bit weird how you can actually do it in mid-quantum, can you? No, you can't. Well, you can put the weapons away. Personally, do you know what I think should happen? I know this sounds like basic, and I'm sure this will happen. When you go into quantum, yeah... Okay, I agree. I cannot open my flaps now. My flaps will not open. But outside of that, I think also your weapon should deactivate. Yeah, this should fold down. When you're going into quantum, it's giving you this consensus of you're moving forward by the physical animation. And you would have thought, you know, big arms sticking out of the side and missile racks popping over the top, that a core part of the function of the ship would be to attract them before you go into quantum. So it's almost like you initiate quantum, and the computer should go, right, okay, we're going in quantum, deactivate weapons, close freaking arms, pull everything in, you know, de-VTOL, and off we go. And then when you're in quantum, you shouldn't be able to open these. I don't know, what do you think? Is that a bit too much? I suppose it might be, mightn't it? It could be, because I suppose when you engage something and you fall out, then you would... your weapons would automatically engage based on the previous status. It just deactivates in quantum. Simple thing. Does anyone actually know if the whole E for Game exists. What do you mean? What do you mean, like, does the gameplay exist there? I think they're working... Two things what we know is coming up. And this is going to get brutal, isn't it? Do you know what we were saying earlier about, like, the gameplay in Star Citizen sort of changing? The missions are changing, yeah? We've seen missions where you can earn loads of cash. Now we're starting seeing reduction in how many missions you can do and respin them, you know, in the same location, like the one at Grim Hex. We're seeing the reduction of cost, and at the moment, the way to earn cash is 100% going and doing big cargo, isn't it? You can earn some cash doing mining, but no way as much as you can do doing cargo, right? So, we know what's coming up, didn't you? And that is the cargo physical timer. And that will be, you know, you go and get in your Caterpillar, you do a cargo run. They won't necessarily reduce down the physical profit, but you might have to sit there for a period of time to, well, you will have to. This is the thing, you will have to sit there for a period of time to physically wait for that to be unloaded. So it's almost like, in some ways, yeah, I agree, the missions have got a lot, we're earning a lot less. Soon TM cargo is going to be the same, right? Because the time to making profit is going to be reduced, and I think that maybe then mining could become a little bit more interesting to do. Maybe. I think there also should be a chance of you finding like a rock that's worth, like, I don't know, I was going to say 500,000, but maybe that's a bit too much. You know what I mean? You should have a chance of finding like some really like cool gem. All your capital has gone because of a bug or glitch. No, I haven't lost anything. I'm rocking. Oh. Okay. Shall we? Oh, we did a first jump, didn't we? See if it lets me go there now. Oh, it does. Look, there we go. We have a cooldown, and then we are rocking. There's mole o'clock. We're moling it up. Yeah, it does change the dynamic of the game, I think, particularly for cargo. But that being said, I still think that they should increase the money earned on missions. And cargo, maybe, and mining. Why? Because the time it's going to take at the moment for us to actually rent a ship or buy something, the whole point of Star Citizen, and you know, Chris, is obstruction in the way. Do I have to fly past this freaking field? God, this could be dangerous. Freaking rocks the clock. Yeah, Chris Roberts has said many times in the past that he wants to make this game accessible for the average person, right? So let's just say, oh, Chris there, you know, you can only play for a couple of hours. He's got about to play the game, enjoy it, and earn a bit of cash and about to progress. At the moment, for old Chris there playing a couple of hours, he's got no chance. The way the economy is, anyway. But that's, you know, it'll be just over time. Does look like I've got to fly through this rock field. Might be better off flying like that, what do you reckon? See the rocks a little bit better, can't we? What's the policy on getting into a server with you? There's no policy. So how have I tried? I can't climb the ladder with them. So, okay, how so? I've tried and I can't climb the ladder. You just walk towards the ladder. That's how they work at the moment. I don't necessarily like that. It's freaking annoying. Sometimes you walk past and it just climbs up. Just new to SC. Connie is a good choice. Freelance is a good choice. I would go with the Freelancer, to be fair. Much better ship to go for right now in game. Constellation's a cool ship, but the reality is you're going to be bopping around on your own doing some missions and stuff like that most of the time. If you're the sort of person that is going to buy a ship and maybe play every couple of weeks, every now and again, or just sort of stutter there. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Then it's all right, but it needs a lot of help. There's lots of patches that are going to be coming out that are going to make it better. At the moment, although it flies amazingly, looks freaking cool, it's got some really cool stuff about it. It's weaponly, from a weapon point of view, it's strong, but from a shield point of view and armor, it's very weak. Statistically, it shouldn't be. It's a bug than it is a ship feature. At the moment, the Freelancers are rocking though, right? You know, just awesome. I think we're safe to go for that gap there. It looks alright, doesn't it? These are big freaking rocks, aren't they? We speed up a bit. I don't want to smash into one. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the starting timers are going to be from Star Citizen on the cargo loading and deloading timers. Would you say, okay? Let's have a bit of a bit of a guess what it's going to be. A Caterpillar, full load of cargo. How long do you think is an acceptable amount of time to wait until that cargo is empty? Empty or full is going to be the same thing, isn't it? Really. And let me know in chat what you think would be an acceptable amount of time to wait for that to be filled. Be interested to see what people say. Don't say we got another freaking bad idea coming here. There's another bloody obstruction here. We are going quite above it. Maybe nose up. That might do it. That'll probably do it. 15 minutes. Here we go. 20 minutes. That's pretty long. 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 1 hour. That's stiff, mate. 2 hours. That's pretty stiff. 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 3 minutes, 15 minutes. Yeah, it seems to be quite mixed, actually. 15 seems to be winning at the moment, doesn't it? 15 minutes seems to be a time there. More than 15 minutes would be ridiculous. Captain saying...
Quantum drive is now on.
Michael's saying 5 to 10 minutes. Quill there saying 15 to 40, depending on the cargo type. For a game, 5 minutes. John, you got to think, this is... For a game, I agree, you should have to wait, right? But don't think about a game, think about the size of ship, yeah? Because some of the ships that are coming up, like a capital ship size, and just to fill the cargo is going to cost like 2.5, 3 million. You know, it's the whole E, for example, right? You can't be unloading in 5 minutes. So scale has got to scale that up, right? And at the moment, that ship that we're talking about is the biggest cargo hauler that we've got now, yeah? So that puts it in a little bit of perspective. It would take forever. I would say 20 minutes if you can leave it there for quick mission in the meantime. Yeah, maybe that's... What are they going to expect you to do? Okay, so now if they say, okay, to unload your cargo, it's 10 minutes. What the frick are you going to do? Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Appreciate the support there. It's very kind of you. Goes a long way. Buy a bangle with the currency. You can't actually buy the bangle carrier, but I will put it towards, I don't know, one of the other ships as well. Fun one. For a game, you don't have to wait. Yeah, but this is the thing. I know what you're saying. Just going to unlock this one because it's blocking some comments here again. For a game, you don't have to wait. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe you don't have to wait. It's going to make it very unfair, though, for the people that have got the big ships, don't you think? Like, you're bopping a whole E, you go to point A to point B, and bang, you just make, you know, $500,000. That seems a little bit unfair to me. And matey behind you is an Aurora. And for him to earn that amount of money, he's got to do that like 60,000 times. Maybe what you could do is you could park the ship, set it to unload, and then go and pick another ship and fly off. And it will just unload itself and park itself when it's done. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? So it's almost like a penalty, isn't it? It's like saying, okay, you got the big ship. If you want to unload it, you got to wait. Now, you can wait with it. It's 10 minutes. But if you want to carry on playing the game and bug out, no problem. You could leave the ship there and pick another one. Is that a bad idea? They're going to have to do something like that, because the cooldown timers are coming, guys. I'm talking like soon TM, right? Very soon. Very, very soon. Yeah, maybe that's another... They originally said that there was going to have a way for us to... Now, I'm hoping they've moved away from this. Like, you know, we've seen the pallet truck, can we? My God. If they say we've got to unload our own ship, that'd be just too much, man. It's going too far. There's no way they could do that with a whole E. I'm not joking. Did you go online? Have a look for the pallet truck. There is literally a pallet truck. Nuts. Because you have to take crew with you to unload the ship. How would you do that with a whole E, though? Because they're floating on outside. You would need a ship to fly around the outside and, like, pick them off. Wouldn't you? Freaking hours. You have to build... You could actually create an organisation of people that... Pallet truck guys. Cargo, like, container movers. Sort of does make sense in some ways, I suppose. You go to the docks and there is a guy in the container crane picking the containers up. Might be a little bit overkill, but, you know, it's... While we're in quantum, let me go one sec. There we go. Good idea is when you come back from the loo and you've just washed your hands, is actually to unmute the microphone and then don't mute the sound. Just saying.
Quantum drive is now on.
I think I overheated on that jump there. Yeah, like I was saying, bit of an update, guys. Good news and bad news. Oh my god, that's a bit close, isn't it? The good news... Well, okay, let's get the bad news out of the way first. The guy that won last week, the mole, one of the rules were that you have to have a YouTube account for 2 years at minimum, yeah? Otherwise, just to prevent, you know, and it did... The reason I did that is because it did happen. The last giveaway I did, there was 100 accounts created to enter into the giveaway. You know, people create accounts to enter. So, this one, yeah, the YouTube account had to be 2 years old. That way, it doesn't totally fix it, I know. You know, you could have freaking 100 accounts yourself, maybe that they're 2 years old. But it makes it a little bit better, and the guy's account was created in November this year. That's what it said. I spoke to him in depth about it. It did print screens of his accounts where it showed his account was longer. But I can only look at that page. So the good news is, well, I suppose the bad news is for him. I still feel sorry for him if that is the case and Google have cocked up. But the good news is, New Year's Eve, if he can't fix it, it's a double giveaway. It's going to be a mole. So it'll be a mole with LTI with 1,000. Coming in a bit hot here. We do a turn and burn. Oh my god, that's a bit close. Yeah, it'd be a mole and a Pisces at the same time. Pisces will come with LTI, a game package. I'm not sure if it comes with cash as well. So New Year's Eve, guys, it's a big one. Yeah, I feel sorry for the guy. You know, he might be totally genuine, but that's all I can base it on. I'm not an administrator for Google. I can't log into his account and double check. You know, if I could do that, I would. I do not want to log into his account, even if he'd let me do it, obviously. So,
Here's the top Google result.
oh, gee, you are serious. Freaking my Google thing's going off. Hang on. What's the Google result for? Hang on. Just turn that off. Freaking Google, eh? Wonder what that top result was for. Yeah, so, yeah, part of me feels sorry for the guy, but it is what it is, isn't it? So yeah, New Year's Eve is going to be a big one, isn't it? Probably one of the biggest giveaways ever in Star Citizen, I should imagine. I don't know.
Landing gear deployed. Collision alert. Low. Landing complete.
That's alright. Yeah, New Year's Eve. Gonna be a big one, isn't it? We'll leave the box there. Maybe there when we come back. How do you enter? Well, the raffle is going to be on New Year's Eve. If he can fix it, then obviously he gets the ship. If he can't fix it, it's still a Pisces. It's a Pisces X with LTI with the game package, yeah? So, and that was very kindly donated to me by one of you guys watching the stream. So, when we get closer, I'll speak to him and see if he wants me to say his name. You know, he might not want me to say his name. It was very kind of him. Right, okay. I'm going to claim... I'm going to claim that. And we're going to get old Molly out. Here's Mole. Any news on the Endeavour? I haven't seen
Your ship
anything.
has been delivered to the following landing pad.
A reminder that vehicles left unattended on launch platforms will be
Why does it
returned
never
to
look
shore.
like that when I land? What do you mean? When you land upside down, do you? What normally happens to you when you land? Doesn't it work out like that? Oh, Molly's over there. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Bazaar G. I might have said that right. Probably got that wrong. Just totally carnage your name there. The mole's big, guys. I'm not rich, mate. I'm just very fortunate that someone's given me the ships. This one was given to me by Star Citizen. They gave it to me every patch now, and this is a good thing. They didn't do this in the past. I'm going to try the invisible button. Here we go. There is a button on the floor. I know. See, there is. Weird, isn't it? It doesn't give you the light. Is that the light thing? Oh, no, maybe that's it there. No, I don't think it is. Might be. No, it's not. Normally there's a little light on the floor. Just very kind people. Like Star Citizen, every patch now. For the last 2 anyway, they've given me a ship to give away. Which is, you know, for me doing Star Citizen for 6 years, first time they've done it. So I think it's a really positive thing. Why? Because, I don't know, just it supports the people making the content. It's good for the people that, you know, watching. Good advertisement for the game. I think they should have done it 6 years ago, personally. So, pretty cool. So, well done, Star Citizen. I think it's a really positive thing. And to be fair, they could focus on people, like, bigger than me, you know. Like, they could...
Systems activating. Systems on.
Better check the repair status, eh? Oh, look, I checked that, eh? Oh, no, I don't want to spend money, guys. Oh, Jesus, we've got to spend it, don't we? Can't not rearm it and refill it. Yeah, it's really good of him to do it. Thanks, Chris. I'm glad you enjoying the streams and the videos. It's mole time. Mole o'clock. Looks good. We'll do one more then. You never know. Might help. Go on then. What's Quill? What's your thoughts then? There is some red guys here. See these ones here? This is not good. So, probably little tip. What you can do. You can actually set your quantum location now before you even take off the pad. So let's just say, where are we going to go? Should we go? I think we got to go. I think we go to Daymar. There's lots of there's loads of mining places there. Arcourt's a bit far. Is there any? I think the hydrogen fuel is 100%. Should we go to Microtech? Has anyone tried mining over here yet? I don't know. What do you reckon? I think we might be 100% on quantum fuel.
Launch complete.
Thank God for that. Yeah, like I said, if you set your quantum here, at least you're in the... Oh, it was right in front of us, was it? You're right in front of the safe zone, do you know what I mean? If you fly forward, you might move outside Armistice, and then... it is a long jump, I agree, but we might find some funky rocks. Funky rocks inbound. Quite attached to this old mole, you know. I'm going to be quite sad to see it go. You can mine there. All right, okay, cool. We'll have a look now. I agree. I think I might need to get some more hydrogen fuel. What do you reckon? It's definitely 100%. Not a lot of mining places at Microtech. All right, we'll have a little bit of a bebob scanner, won't we? Have a bit of a look. If you're new to the stream and new to the content as well, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button. Helps me out. Also, well, we've got some giveaways coming up as well, so you probably don't want to miss out on them. Also do ship reviews as well. I've got some ones lined up. Well, it's not really a ship. I told you before, I'm going to start doing some of the vehicles. I've not done a lot of the vehicles so far. Definitely worth doing. There was some bugs with the previous one, so I sort of evaded them a little bit. Got better now though. So, going to give them a blast. I want to do the ballista to start with, but I sort of feel that we've got to blow something up if you're going to do the ballista, didn't you? She's a big girl as well. The white one looks nice too. I think you mean the carbon old. Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean? The carbon... It's not really white. I've seen it from a sort of a range from a bit away, but I haven't really... I'm just making an assumption here. If it's called carbon, I'm expecting it to be like carbon fibre. Maybe I'm noobing out here and it's nothing to do with freaking carbon fibre. Yeah, the carbon variant. Is it actually carbon? Is it got like a carbon effect? Yeah, appreciate all you guys who've subbed and been hanging around for years. SC loading rate should depend on how many workers are currently unloading. Each ship will have a max amount of dock workers that can unload the given time. Yeah, that could work as well. So like if you go to a big station and there's lots of workers there, that the unload time's quicker, but maybe the profit's less. See what I mean? Maybe the profit is less because they unload faster. So you make more money if you go for the latter, you know, there's less maybe. You can actually, I think we can actually, can we actually do this in quant? I'll have a look to try it. No, you can't put the VTOL down now. You ain't having it. Thanks for the sub, Van. I appreciate that, buddy. I'm a newer. Easy. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. The Taurus is the white variant. The Talus is the white variant. What you're saying? There's 3. Is that what you're saying? I thought there was only 2. I can't find your server. When you say server, what do you mean? So you can't... It's hard to find a server, if you know what I mean, if that makes any sense. Thanks for the sub, Ejor. I can't say that, but probably close. Oh, Mark's here. He's a latecomer. I bet Mark's been out tonight. He's just got back. He's had a few drinks. Turned the PC on. Oh, Tactical Advance is streaming. He's like, right, that's it. Get the JDs out. The carbon black. The Taurus is grey and white. Okay, I didn't know that. I saw a post on Reddit. There's some guy. I mean, you can't believe what you read online. He's, well, his pictures of it, you can see it. He made 111,000 solo in this on his own. And he said he did it in half an hour. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe he did. Sounds like a lot though, doesn't it? I reckon it took him 2.5 hours and he just said it took half an hour. That'd be my guess. Might be wrong. Might be wrong. Don't expect any of that here. Lame, I'm that predictable. Well, I'm guessing. Oh, do you know what? Oh my god, just the thought of it. Oh my god, guys, the Karak. The day that that comes into game, my hairs are going to stand on end. On my head, I mean, yeah. It's going to be so exciting to get that. I'm going to have such a big grin on my face, like running to the spawn point. I'm assuming we have to. We better spawn it at Port Olisar. It's a large, so maybe, yeah. I would say maybe because we can spawn large ships there. Oh, it's just going to be such a day, guys. I cannot wait to click on that button and then walk out and then see the Karak, the one I've been waiting for all this time. I'm just so looking forward to it. Going to be freaking awesome. Rain is killing my satellite connection. So I'll see you next time. Oh, unlucky, buddy. How do you get to the next winner? Yeah, well, the thing is to Jay, to check if someone's actually valid. For me to do that, I would have to, you know, go look at their account, contact them, and there's a conversation to be had. And look, at the end of the day, I had a good conversation with the guy. He can prove that his account is longer than that, but it doesn't say it on the page. Yeah, next time I'll go through the checks and do that. It's not the end of the world, is it? We're just going to give it away at the next one. It doesn't make any difference for me. Does it make a difference to you guys? Well, it's not really. To be fair, if you watch the stream, I did actually give it away to someone else, and then I gave it to someone else, and the other two people didn't even freaking claim it. We've just been in game, 92k, and it was after 3-hour session, and 4 crew. Holy crap, that's long, isn't it? That is long. Was it worth it, Mark? That's long, isn't it? That's freaking long. Do you know what is a really, really, really long drawback? Anyone know? Elephant's foreskin. Sorry, I had to say that. You do realise this is an 18 stream here, didn't you? 92k. Carrot would be life in PU for myself. You can upgrade the prospector's lasers now. You can all do different types of lasers. You can knock yourself out. I like the red on this. I think this is a really cool ship. I'm really going to miss it. Absolutely. How long until something happens? Probably a little while yet. We are going a long way here. I could have done a short jump. You know, we're going out touring Microtech here, aren't we? So not only do we bash a few rocks, we get to see a little bit of new terrain as well. See you later, Michael. If you're off, buddy, take it easy. I did see someone else in chat say something there, Mark or something up the top there. It's gone now. They brought the carrot back down to its original size, and yeah, they did that ages ago. Originally, the Karak actually had capital ship items as well. They changed that. Originally, the Karak was directly comparable against the 890 jump because it had some capital ship items in the same way as the 890 jump. Now it only has large, which in some ways is probably a good thing if you're a single player, right? Playing on your own anyway. What will the Karak cost on release to have they said yet? They haven't actually said like what it's going to be yet. I should imagine it's going to be expensive. It's going to, it's going to be something you work towards. You're probably going to go from a starter ship to maybe something like maybe you earn enough cash to get a freelancer, maybe then a constellation, maybe then you go to a bigger ship when you want to do mining or salvage, whatever you want to do, and then you work your way up. I mean, you could just have a small ship and just play it out. It would take longer. By going to a bigger ship, you're increasing your cash. Mark says it was fun, but the payout was poor. You struggled getting rich by doing co-op play. And it's really good fun. We did make more money FPS mining. What, hand mining? Oh, that's interesting. Tell you, where do you announce the raffle winner? Also, did you PM them? Yeah, it was live in the stream. I shared my screen and I click on winner. It happens in the stream. There's no messing around. The ZE hold to exit. Don't know what you mean there, buddy. I'm glad it's not as big as the 890 jump. I am as well. I think it's actually good news that the 890 jump was actually not as big because it's more accessible now as a single player. You can do it. I mean, I'm soloing this bad boy, aren't I? Remember to land a teaser to set your spawn point, arrive, and you can set the 30k, and that way you don't have to fly all the way back after you crash. Okay, you can do that. Good news and bad news in doing that, if that makes sense. The other thing that they should add which would be really, I think would be a really good thing, is I think that if you deliver cargo over a bigger distance, you should earn more money. Or something like that. Okay, let me rephrase that. There should be materials that are at high demand at Port Olisar that are readily available at Microtech. Yeah? Does that make sense? That way, there's a reason to do this frickin', you know, crazy jump time. We're nearly there. If you upgrade your ship and it gets blown up, does it respawn with the upgrades back on? Yeah, it does, yeah. You get the upgrades on it. That's a stopgap. Okay, so the way it works is at the moment, what they've done is an interim. If you upgrade your ship and it blows up, it comes with the components. And the reason why they've done that is because the full insurance system is not physically in the game yet. How it would work later on is, okay, I'll give you an example. This ship's LTI. Everything on the ship is covered by LTI. The lasers, the weapons, everything. Yeah, it blows up. Lifetime insurance, bang. Get it back, not a problem. Yeah, might be a bit of time I have to wait. Now, if I go and upgrade that laser, upgrade the engines, upgrade the quantum drive, them components are not physically covered under the insurance. So for me to insure them, I would have to pay extra on top of the LTI to insure them. It's just it's the same thing if you modify your car in real life, right? If you go and modify your car, you have to do exactly the same thing. You have to claim what their modifications are, so they're covered under the insurance, or they won't be. At the moment, because the insurance is not in play, they just cover it anyway. That's not gonna be a permanent thing.
Quantum travel complete.
The station's already set. Wait for cooldown. There should probably be some benefits. Anyway, they should probably be some benefits, but if they're really good, you end up getting rewards a lot of the basic going AFK. I don't think you can AFK. I suppose you could AFK in Quantum. There's no AFK in Star Citizen. It'd be hard to do it. There's no action you can do to AFK, if you know what I mean. Like, just other than Quantum.
Quantum travel engaged.
And next one over it. FPS has been good. Bit of positivity. Nope. The other thing that would be, have you noticed that when you quantum somewhere and you jump somewhere, you jump to the moon or the planet and then you move to OM and then the station. Sometimes the station is in line with the quantum. You see what I mean?
Quantum travel engaged.
What should happen is, if it's in line with the quantum, you should quantum directly here. So in this case,
Quantum travel complete.
if this was in line with the quantum, i.e. there was nothing in the way, we should have directly be able to quantum here rather than quantuming to the planet or the rock and then flying here. It means a lot, right? Because you save fuel, you save time, speeds up the whole process as well. Oh yeah, the old Chris Robert emotes, have you not seen them? I got some guy to make them. I spoke to some guy and he was like, said, oh, I want to make some emojis for YouTube. And he went, oh, I'm an early backer of Star Citizen. And I said, do you know Chris Roberts? And he went, yeah. I went, I want to make some emotes of Chris. And he went, oh, awesome. You know, and he even made the emotes. Pretty freaking cool. I don't think have I actually been here yet. Looks like some of the other stations, to be fair. Guessing to set the spawn location, you just spawn a ship and unspawn it. Can I request now? Well, that's not good. Is Benji here, is he? Mole o'clock.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
And where is it? Am I out of range? I'm guessing so. It's got to be that one there. You would have thought so, wouldn't you? Question mark on it. Oh no, it's not. It's over there. Interesting. Well, that's a bit of a pain in the arse to get to, isn't it? It's in the freaking ring of death. It's in the inner ring. Wow, this is a bit of freaking hell. You get chopped up by the ring on the landing here.
Landing gear down.
I have to go underneath this bit, I think.
Alert. Front crash close.
What do you reckon about that?
Alert. Deck crash close.
That looks
Alert.
good.
Deck crash close.
A bit closer.
Alert. Starboard crash close. Landing.
Landing complete.
Oh, it's good.
Have a pleasant stay.
Don't die. I mean, dying now would be pretty freaking bad, wouldn't it? I ain't gonna lie. After we have come quite a long way here. The elevators work fine, really? We'll soon find out, won't we? Fingers crossed. The elevators perhaps don't work if you die. They might be stuck until the next patch. Well, let's just hope I'm not in the lift until the next patch. That'd be pretty freaking bad, wouldn't it? Switch region fixes it. You can't switch region anymore. There's no region mark. They've removed that. It's gone. That used to work. You can't now. You can't even select a region anymore. It's not there, is it? Unless they've added it back in. It's gone. I think they're just doing it based on your IP address now. I mean, you can fudge it. You could use a VPN and, you know, pick Australia. So we just spawn a ship and spawn another one. Just set it as my location, I guess. That's what you used to do. Stick in.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
You can switch region. Alright, okay. I didn't see it. Maybe I've gone blind. Didn't see it in the menu when I've launched it. No, I didn't see it. Did look a couple of times. Normally where it is where you load in, you select the region. I couldn't see the option there. Pad 01. Here we go, back out again. Pad 1. Maybe for one of the PTU patches they removed it or something. What am I doing? Getting the old moly out. Fluid? Tricking? It's always said 1, or was that pad 1 or hangar 1? Oh, that'd be why. It was hangar? No, it must have been the other way around. Yeah, I'm reading chat at the same time. Could have been one of the patches, maybe it weren't there in one of the patches. Just taking you for a tour. I know you guys want to have a bit of a ganders around. Just showing you what the pads look like. Here she is. Oh, Mole's here. Mole's never going to let you down. Actually, I've had a bit of a ganders around, actually. Cockpit area is quite high up from the floor as well. It's weird how they put this bar in here. It's not really going to help you, is it? I guess that's like some sort of protection bar, but that thing sticks out further. It doesn't make any sense, does it? Oh, bag o'clock. There's obviously a knack for this as well. There we go. And here we are. Thanks for the 5, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you supporting the stream as well. Yeah, it does. Must admit, I'm quite impressed with the ship. Do like it. Wow, I'm really sitting back here. Look at my legs. Is that right? I think that's gone wrong, isn't it? Freaking hell, either that or a bit short. One or the other.
Systems activating. Systems on.
I don't really want to do the old hand mining, not really. I know you can find them little mining, like the clusters of, you know, stones and stuff. Bit too much for me. Just rather just go for the big boys.
Launch complete.
Right, we're going down. Can we just go down anywhere?
Thank you, and please visit again.
Just go down there. Sod it. Just go and find something. It does look like, dare I say, what do you reckon? Do I look like a belter? I think I said that wrong, innit? It's belter. Remember, did I say that wrong as well? I don't think I can get the accent right with the old belters. The belters have got quite weird accent, they. Oh, thanks for the $20. Very kind of you. Towards my mole. I'll be emotional when it's gone. Oh, moly. Never be the same again once this is gone. Oh, should we put the old doobry up? Appreciate the support, it's very kind of you. Do I use voice attack? I noticed you did a recording a while back. Yeah, I've done that. I did a voice attack profile. It's hard to use when I'm streaming, you know. I did have like landing gear and some other ones as well. I've got Game Glass as well. Game Glass is cool. Spoke to Game Glass a couple of times in the past. Bunch of cool guys making a cool app. But in reality, I'm just using mouse and keyboard, and I've bought the Stream Deck now. It's freaking expensive. Like, when it first came out, I mean, it's a lot of money, isn't it? That's why I didn't buy it straight away. It's expensive. Like, for something you just press buttons, you know what I mean? It's quite expensive. But I bought one anyway, and sort of a Christmas present to myself, really. I do like it. One thing is cool about the Stream Deck. One, you plug it in, it just works, right? You don't have to move it, it just sits there. It's always on, it always works. So there's that one. The other thing is, it knows when it's on or off. Does that make sense? If you've got Game Glass, you know what I mean, or any other app, it knows when it's on or off, and when you press a button, it tells you when it's on or off. I know that sounds really obvious, but if you've got either one, you know what I mean. If you start the app and it's on and yours is off, then it's in reverse. It's really annoying. But with Stream Deck, I don't know how it knows, but it gets on and off right. Go to the big lake. I've only mined a few areas. I've done a few areas as well. Did you go to CitizenCon? I will go to one of them at some point. Just getting like, it's just like if you go to CitizenCon, you can't make the videos, right? Because you're here, you're at the event. Is TA doing a giveaway tonight? I was going to do a bit of a wind up and saying that there's a giveaway tonight, and saying that to enter the giveaway, you've got to put exclamation mark anti-establishment imperialism. I probably said that wrong. I challenge. I know you're all going to be googling it now. You would have to Google it, wouldn't you? And that's the longest word in the English dictionary, I think, isn't it? If correct me if I'm wrong. I blatantly said it wrong. I'm pretty confident I've said it wrong. We're going to. Should we go to, I'm not really sure what we're going to find at the lake. It does look very frosty around here. Is there any green bits around? Let's have a look. Oh, it's freaking icy here, isn't it? What are we going to? We're going to get freaking ice rocks, ice cubes here, aren't we? We've got VTOL down as well. Just to carry on going down. I just load up Game Glass for the first time. I haven't got the Game Glass key thing giveaway thing, but you can just go and sign up for Game Glass frickin' now. Is that really it? That looks nuts. Oh dear. That is hilarious, isn't it? That surely can't be a word. It is, isn't it? Holy my god. Oh dear. I don't think we're gonna get any rocks here. I think we've got to fly towards the green area, guys. We're gonna get freaking ice for our freaking pina coladas here. Maybe there is something to mine here. It would catch people off guard, wouldn't it? At least it'd make them Google something. Wow, it does look cool down there. Probably want to keep a little bit of altitude so we can keep the speed up here. Can we see where the green stuff is? It's not that way. Can't see anything over there. Can't see a bit other than a bit of freaking carbon monoxide pollution behind us. There's water behind us. Yeah, your dark spots, I can't see any. It looks very white. I think we just got to bop over here a little bit. Yeah, this looks all white here. We could go down and have a quick scan. Should we have a quick scan? And maybe you can, like, bash up some ice cubes here. In fact, I reckon ice cubes would be, We're going down. Just wouldn't expect any rocks to be here. We ain't scanning from here. We give it a little bebob. Negative. Ice the clock, guys. We're coming in. Oh, let's reduce down that freaking speed. Yeah, don't forget to check out, if you're new here, don't forget to check out the Discord channel. There's some really cool stuff on the Discord thing, guys. I've added some really cool stuff in. There's a channel there. Oh, I'll tell you what channel name it is. It's really cool. It is the Z-Ship Command channel. You can go into that channel and you can do... if you go into help in there, it gives you commands that you can put in. You can put in ship information, every single bit of information in Star Citizen you can pull in by commands. If you just do, I think it's like Z_help or something, and it sends you a PM, gives you all the information. All the new patch notes are pulled in there, all Star Citizen news, and there's, you know, like-minded individuals hanging around there as well. Right, here we are. Let's do the old bebob. Negative. Does look really nice down there, though, doesn't it? If you actually created your base down here, you could, it would be hard to find you. Wow, that looks like some funky rocks there, doesn't there? Turn cruise off. That one looks mineable. Negative. There is one there. I bet it's going to be a hand frickin' mining one, isn't it? $3K in 4 hours. Holy cow. I bet this is going to be baby boy rocks, isn't it? We want man rocks. Oh, I don't know. This looks like a medium rock. We'd take it though. Freaking windy out here. Should we put the old flaps out? God, that half changes the flight. Here we go. Is that the only rock here? It's like the only rock in the area. Right, how do I get the laser? Oh shit.
Front crash close.
Gotta remember how to get the bloody laser out. What's the key for the laser again?
Deck crash close.
Oh, looks good to me. Whew, I can read the chat now. It's concentrating there. Some funky shadows there. Yeah, I know. That was weird, wasn't it? And crazy stuff going on there. Grainy a bit. I don't think it's grainy. I think it's the weather effect here that's messing it up. Mining tool's bugged at the moment, they said. Couldn't pick up anything. Really? That's annoying. Small rocks you have scan box. Which one? How do I change the laser again? How do I go to the scanning thing? Wait for you guys to catch up. I'm going to have to work out why the chat is so freaking delayed. It's annoying. It's not like I'm doing it for a reason. It must be like default. Is it M, is it? Smaller rocks usually have smaller scan boxes. No, we're not seeing any other thing in the proximity, are we? Which keys? I'm still waiting. There's like some mega delay here. Looks like a nice place to go skiing. It does, doesn't it? It's a bit weird, like, it does look really cool when you look outside, I must admit. It's incredible, isn't it? I mean, just look at that there with all the mountains and the... Okay. That's scan mode. What do you mean? That's tab, that's scan. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, I remember. Totally forgot. Yeah, you're right. It's about there, isn't it? Do you know what I'm thinking? For a second, I think I'm in the Prospector, guys. I think we're drifting. I think we'll go out when we're drifting. I keep thinking we're in the Prospector. That is the only downside, isn't it? This thing. Yeah, I just totally freaking knew out there. Totally knew that. Just testing you, guys. Just, you know, just making sure everyone knows, you know, this is education for everyone. What not to do. Right, see if we can blow ourselves up. And that's not going to reach, is it? It might do. Power on.
Systems activating.
Oh, we got loads of room there. Beam me up, Scotty. What we got in here? Gold, tungsten. That's pretty freaking good rock. Let's warm her up. She ain't moving much, is she? Just give it a bit more power. The beam's not showing either, have you noticed? It's definitely there. Normally there's a big beam. Here we go. He's moving up. Going. Hey, we're looking too... Don't be silly. We're not looking close at all. Perfect distance. This is coming from the guy that was actually sitting in the pilot seat trying to mine a rock. But it's fine. Don't worry. We're in the perfect spot. We got this. Okay, might reduce the power down a little bit. Full control. I'll just hold it there. It just seems to be holding nicely, doesn't it? Maybe just a little bit more power. A bit more power. Oh, there we go. It's freaking easy. Okay, let's get the old Dyson out. Maybe hoover up. Freaking look at that. 21%. We're rocking here. Totally knew that these rocks were going to make us loads of money, and that's why I came here. I knew that rock was there. I just flew down, swooped down, saw the rock on its own. Cha-ching. Hoover it up. Call me the... do you know what they call me in Star Citizen in the mining world? They call me the king of the Dysons. Might have to give this one a bit more of a beam, I think. Sometimes I know it will show purple as well, which I think is a bug as well. They do look smashable. Well, that one is. Well... you don't need teams, man. You just need a good guy on the laser who knows what he's doing. Oh, dear. Oh, she's moving quick. Holy... It's going up at a good pace, that. I'll just give it a bit more power. Concentration phase initiated. Holding it well. I can see chat moving, but I'm just focusing on the beam. There we go, look at that. We are in here. This might be a good place to come, guys, because like, if these rocks are on their own with decent deposits like this is actually pretty freaking rocky, right? I think so. We're not getting any rubbish here, are we? This is awesome. I'm not sure how, even if I had a crew of 3, I agree. If I had a crew of 2 now, it'd probably be a little bit quicker because he would already be in the mining laser. But with this one rock scenario... Oh, that's a funny colour. With the one rock scenario... Wow, we're just going to take all these, aren't we? With these one rock scenarios, this is perfect on your own. This is probably a really good place to come if you got a prospector. You could bop over here in the prospector on your own. These are decent rocks. Keep an eye on that old bad boy. She's going up quick. Oh. What I could do is just break the other one as well after I do this one. Don't do the Dyson. I think I'll do that, because then I could just hoover them up, can't I? Straight in with this one. We're not messing around here. I think later on, the wind and the weather will affect... If the wind's blowing through, it should affect the ship, shouldn't it, in hover mode? You would have thought so. No way. If I put it on 100%, if I put it on 100%, leave it, I'd die. Once it goes into the red, it's like an atomic bomb goes off in your face. Oh man, it's a happy rock. Can make some good jewellery out of it. Can bling up my ship with this. You can have gold landing gear. Here she goes. Don't necessarily really want to be a miner in Star Citizen, to be fair. Just a bit of blast of fun, isn't it? Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support there. I'm sure there was way more. That's annoying, isn't it? Bags are quite empty still, aren't they? You can turn that. You can turn the screen shake off in the settings. I don't think you can turn it off with the mining, but you can turn the overall screen shake off in the settings. Yeah, the screen shake is done. What do you mean when you're actually physically mining? You mean? Or you mean the screen shake in general? See what we got left here. Okay. The only downside, I suppose, with coming somewhere like this is the density of the rocks is quite low. So finding, like, maybe you're going to a place where the density is higher, so you can be picky about the rocks is a better idea. It probably could have flown past this one. We'll have a bit of gold. As long as we make it back, we make money, right? It's better than freaking crashing. Yeah, I know what you mean. I can see the shake now. I think that's something to do with the mining process, isn't it? Should we turn the lights on? Does that make a big difference? No, no difference at all. When drilling with the laser, the ship should not shake. I don't know, don't you think? Surely, if you're drilling with a freaking laser... I know what you're saying, because it's like a laser beam, it shouldn't shake. But maybe the sheer amount of power that's going through that laser, on the basis that there's low gravity, could cause a shake. I don't know. Maybe they've just gone a bit too far with it. It's not a bad programming idea, because programming is programming. It's a bad game feature, you mean? I know what you mean. They're just trying to make mining feel a little bit more, you know, engaging, you know what I mean? And a bit more like, to give you a consensus over, this is a big mining laser sort of scenario. Otherwise, how do you... I suppose you could portray the scale of the laser by the physical sound, I suppose. We could find another rock. We're only 50% now. Oh, it was inert as well. Rubbish. How we get? Exactly, that's a good point. When you're using a Dyson Hoover, there's lots of vibrations that come through the handle. Just saying. Just getting it out there. Oh, this is annoying. There we go. Can you write in the snow? You can't at the moment. You can leave your... Oh, my visors. Was that actually... No, it's not, is it? That's not an outside one, is it? That's an inside one. Why have I got, like, snow on my visor? Maybe that is an outside one. I don't think it was. I don't think you can.
Fuel 75.
There's rocks in the sky. Great. Keep going this way, see what you can find. Do feel like we want to go somewhere with like some trees and vegetation. The vegetation is quite weak, isn't it? Can't see any rocks. There is something up there. What's that up there? Is that behind us? Really? That's probably the rock behind us, literally the one we just freaking mined, wasn't it? What we could do is cash this in. I mean, the chances of making loads of cash now... Oh, actually, what we could do, let's just get some height. We cash this in. Small amount, but look, you know, we're not going to make a crazy amount of money anyway, unless I spend like an hour. See what missions we get over here. Let's have a look. That's the normal one. General missions. We're not going to be doing a bounty hunting in this bloody thing, are we? No way. We could try that one. We could try that one. That's just... Oh, I don't know. I need to go and... I have to buy another gun. I could probably do it in the gun I got. Where's the nearest place that we can sell this then? Don't worry about... Mole, you're missing the point, mate. If you're not doing insurance claims in Star Citizen, you're doing it wrong. I wouldn't normally refuel. I'd normally just park it outside the station and claim it. No, you'd have to pay, do you? I know that won't be a thing later on. I flew for an hour across endless snow the other day. Never ends. Yeah, it goes on forever. But there is some... If you look to my ship review on this one, when I did the ship review, there was... I did it in such a cool place. There was like trees and everything. I was on... Honestly, couldn't... I just got lucky. I flew down. It was just amazing. Yeah, but this is not... if I was really going to be just making money now, guys, I would just be getting that cargo, just doing cargo runs. That's it. Cargo back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forward. That's it. That would be the whole stream. We're mixing it up. It's not just about making cash. About trying out new stuff. Looking at nice terrain. Zapping a few rocks. Exploring Star Citizen. Does look impressive down there as well, must admit. They don't have volumetric clouds and all the dynamic weather system in yet. I.e., you know, it rotates around the planet, moon, whatever you're on. Let's have a look how we're doing on the old server side. Let's have a look. Oh, it's still rocking. I'll try and block that one. Don't know I blocked it. Tip point. Your nose starts up the rocket nose and then the turrets and burns less hydrogen fuel faster in orbit. Yeah, at the moment... yeah, we lost money tonight. I was going, at the moment we're doing quite well. And the only reason was because I had to refuel the mole. I should have been prepared and like claimed everything and blast them off the freaking pad. So I spent 5k on a nice gun and using a nice gun, but I decided to take a walk in a snow planet and frozen to death. Yeah, you actually die now, I know. It looks like a pretty nice place, but yeah. Oh, you probably lost your freaking gun there as well. ROP will travel 7 miles to save 3 cents a gallon. They're buying it. Yeah, but they also do insurance claims. They crash their car and then they claim on the insurance and buy it back for peanuts and then repair it. Just saying, you know? It's real life stuff. What would be the chance of change about the mining mechanic? Yeah, I think they've got a long way to go. What they have introduced, which is interesting, is the different lasers and stuff like that. You can actually equip a much better laser on the Prospector, and you can actually mine the bigger rocks, which is pretty cool. So they are... I think that they are holding back on salvage because they can see that they're just banging in the features. It's like going, here's salvage, here's mining, when they're introducing the mechanic that's only 5% done. So I think what they're saying now, that's why we can't even see salvage on the roadmap. They're saying, look, we need to get this closer. And I think they're quite a way off yet with the mining mechanic, but it is way better than it was before. Oh, you're getting a new motherboard, are you, Captain? What are you getting? And...
Hydrogen fuel, 50%.
well, it's not exactly we're strapped for locations we can physically go here and sell this, is it? Nearest route, Daymar probably in it. Or Hurston. Probably rather go Daymar, actually. Can't deal with going in that frickin' station again. Takes too long to get in. Spooling up. Hey Tech, today got the Freelancer and it mysteriously came with the Anvil Hornet. Do you know why? No.
Quantum travel
No idea.
engaged.
Yeah, Browning, I'm not too bothered, mate. I'm not trying to really make loads of cash. Yeah, I'm just jumping out there. We can mine there for a bit, but look, the reality is we're going to make a small amount of cash. I'm just bopping around, you know? Like I said earlier, if we really wanted to make cash... what would I do? I'll tell you. Hang on. If I really wanted to make cash, if I can get to my freaking desktop, I'll probably be doing... I'm probably going to be doing... either just Yella to Port Olisar or Lorville to Ariel and just go back and forward in the Starfarer. I'm trying to actually get my bloody window back up here. There we go. And just constantly go back and forward and back and forward, and that's all I do. Cargo does pay way better at the moment. They give you a Hornet with the Freelancer for that reason. It's obviously a loaner. Used to be a loaner ship until they made the ship you bought the Fireball. I think that the old model is used, they haven't removed it. To be fair, I've got a Hornet there as well, and I've no idea why I've got it neither. Yeah, you're probably right. Do you want to place your bets? How much we're going to make? I reckon my guess is 1,700. I'm probably close. I reckon 1,700. On the basis we did like 4.5k last time. We had actually better rock. That was a better rock than last time. We could have spent more time there flying around for ages trying to find nicer rocks, but, you know, moving on, aren't we? How do you get FPS tracker on the top? Okay. So there's the tilde key, which is next to number 1 on the keyboard. If you just press that, brings up this thing, which is going absolutely nuts at the moment for some reason. It's obviously an issue. And if you just type in R, yeah, and then you press tab. Now, unfortunately, I can't show you right now because I'm guessing the server's going absolutely nuts, but just trust me, just do that and press tab. And then what you can do is you can tab through the settings. You'll see what I mean. My screen's going nuts at the moment. I'll try and do it again, hang on. I can put the command in, but I can't search. So what I'd normally do is press tab and you can see it come up there. It flew past so quick because these errors at the moment. There's obviously errors in game. When you're stationary, you should see it. And then number 1 does the one I've got up there. Then number 2 and number 3, you know, brings down more. I'll show you. I can show you the other ones. Hang on. I can still press them. There we go. It's number 3. Freaking crazy information there. Look, GPU loads. CPU load there. It's freaking crazy information. You probably don't need that much information, really. But this is coming from, you know, this is, better one. Yeah, maybe because it's in quantum. But I've done it loads of times in quantum. I haven't seen that before. Deleting entry. Some crazy stuff going on there. Not found. I don't know. Not found doesn't sound like a good entry, does it? I'm just saying. Yeah, display info 1's probably the better one to do, to be fair. Display info 3 is the bigger one. I still have hope for Squadron Quarter 4 2020 or Quarter 1 2021 release for Squadron 42. Possibly. Just want to see the FPS in game. What do you mean the FPS? Do you mean running and gunning? First person shooter stuff? What do you mean? Is there a giveaway today? No, the giveaway's there's going to be one on New Year's Eve. So if you're around then. It's the double giveaway if you're around. How's the performance for everyone? Have you seen a performance increase since you've been playing? So if you actually go from 3.7 to 3.8, what's the difference between 3.7 and 3.8? I do think the frame rate's getting a little bit consistent. You could do the same thing as well when you load up the game. It's better to use the in-game one because then everyone's using the same FPS counter. You do need a little bit of a PC to play Star Citizen. It's very much like Crysis was as well. Yeah, so you can have a look. I'm playing 2K. Always turn this chromatic stuff off because it's awful. TA, do you play with 1440 with 9AKS and 20? Yeah. Thanks for the sub, buddy. Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. There's a PC there. Don't know why I did a double bing there. Thanks, Lewis. I actually just started up again today after not playing for over a year, and the difference is mind-blowing. A little lag in the beginning, but not, yeah, the initial load is a little bit laggy, like when you first start it, you know, when you load into the game, but once you get going, I mean, you can get better FPS. I know you can, you know, get closer to the ship. It slightly gets worse. I think as you go further out, the OLED maybe gets reduced. You can find good angles, like if you move around. 90, 91, 94. Darker maybe? Maybe the darker colours make a difference. From inside. 71? I would say FPS is not an issue now. You can throw money at it and get better performance. Which before, you could have like 520 Ti's and some crazy PC, even if you could do that, and the performance will make a difference. You'll still be getting 30, 40 FPS. We've seen significant improvements. There are some issues still, like you would have thought. Hang on. I don't know, maybe I'm going a bit over the top here, but you would have thought, look, you would have thought that the everything would have been 100%. No, okay, maybe not CPU, but you would have thought that the GPU would have been 100%. Keep in mind I'm streaming as well, so what? Maybe, I don't know, 10% there, maybe a bit lower. Maybe. I think we're here now. So maybe it's because it's, I don't know if that stat's actually based off of it's not physical RAM usage, it's GPU over usage, isn't it? So
Engines too hot.
probably a good thing in some ways. Gives me a bit more room for streaming. Shit, we can't see the freaking thing. Oh, there it is. I haven't been here since the patch neither, since this patch. Has anyone else been here? Don't come here very often these days. I use a 1060 and mostly above 70 FPS. That's amazing. I'm guessing you're playing, what, in 1080p or something? It's got to be.
Quantum travel engaged.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying there, Gaben, about the RAM thing. I mean, you saw there, I'm using like 16 gig. It's crazy. Twitch says I'm offline. Yeah, probably because I am offline. What do you mean? I don't get it. I'm on YouTube. I'm on the YouTube, oh, the tubes.
Complete.
Yeah, and that's the thing, yeah. You do need a monster PC, but at the same time, you've got to think of it this way. If you're going to stream, you've got an option. Now, you can have two PCs, which, you know, you need to probably stream, or you just have one really beastly one. They both cost the same, right? Because if you're buying two, I'm going to still need like a 1060 or something in the streaming PC and a decent CPU, another motherboard, another power supply. The only downside is if this PC crashes now, the stream goes offline. Where if I had two PCs, if it crashed, we're still online. I'm still here. I'm still chatting away. I'll just restart the PC. That's the downside. But I haven't experienced that yet. So I think PCs are at a state now where they can do this. They can, you know, you can do both. Yeah, the 1080... Do you know what? I streamed for a whole year with the 1080. Single PC. Fantastic. Awesome. I wouldn't even bother upgrading. It's not worth the money upgrading if you've got a 1080. And particularly a 1080 Ti. It's a fantastic card. It's a waste of money. You're not going to see massive performance increases. Yeah, do you know, I told you last week I did the PC reinstall, didn't I? Because I got new NVMe and just haven't activated it yet. Got it to do. Oh, I haven't been here for a while. Oh, this has got the Planet Tech update as well. I haven't even seen this yet. Oh, wow, it does that. What's that line there? It's weird, isn't it? You see that line going away around there? Is that a mirage or something? I don't know.
Hey! Welcome back to the land of the free.
Oh, hang on a sec. Let me fix this. I need to clear my route because I can't get rid of the marker. There we go. Did that clear it? No, it didn't clear it. Tactile, any advice on getting it into mining? I love mining and space games. Can you tell me... can you tell me if the RTX 20 if I have to make it worth it, plus this 1440 monitor equals... I would say if you're going to go for a 2080 Ti, if you're not buying... I've got a 4K monitor on the other screen, and I don't use it. And the main reason is because a 27-inch between the 2K and the 4K, side by side, you can hardly see a difference. Because of the resolution size, I think if you start going up to 30, 32, the 4K is going to shine, right? The 27-inch, can't even see the difference. All you're doing by adding 4K is 4 times 1080p and just tanking everything you've got, you know what I mean? To the point where, yeah, you can see it in 4K, but at a lack of FPS. In 2K, you know, you can see 100 FPS, and if you've got a good refresh rate, then it's smooth. It's amazing. It does look slightly different here. No, it doesn't actually. It does look slightly different. I'm trying to work out what's different here. Is it the lighting? Can see better out the screen here. That stalagmite is still over there by that other hangar. They haven't changed that, have they? Something looks different. I can't quite work it out. There is some stalagmites coming out. Can you see that? Look. Look at that. They're coming out the freaking pad. Can you see that? That's a bug, isn't it? Surely not. They're all coming out of them. Ripping out the freaking hangar walls. Very odd.
Nice. Look at that. Got a hangar free that's perfect for you.
Once you go high hertz monitor, even 144 hertz, you're never going to go back. It is like, it puts a smile on your face. It looks amazing. I would highly recommend it. God, that door opened quick.
Down.
Kapew! Just like that.
Oh, good. Welcome.
Much easier with the smaller ships. You hold F. Hold F down, scroll the mouse wheel up. You could do that when it is a bit daft, actually. It's almost like you got a freaking telescope in your hand. Yeah, it's running good. It was last week as well. It was rocking last week. Yeah, once you've gone 144, even 120, it's like for me now when I'm looking around, it's hard to explain. What happened there? Why did it just go up? I didn't press the button, did I? Someone in it. Yeah, once you've seen the smoothness of like higher hertz rate monitor, it's amazing. I use a 27-inch 4K monitor, and I'm going to upgrade to a 24-inch 1440. I do agree, yeah. I would actually say, I would advise actually go for 27-inch. That's the sweet spot. They are a little bit pricey. I mean, you can buy a 144 27. It's the perfect spot for sitting like 1 to 2 feet away. Not 1, that's a bit too close, you know. 2 feet, you know, sitting at a desk is perfect. 24's probably more on the competitive side, I would say. Saying that, Shroud plays at 1080p, doesn't he? I mean, he's got a 2080 Ti, and he's paying at 1080p. Even if I was that competitive, I don't know. Oh, I'll actually come down to this place. Even if I was that competitive, I don't know if I could deal with that. You know what I mean? I don't know if I could deal with that resolution and then boxes. You know what I mean? Pixels on the screen. Yeah, the ones you actually play, I'm just going to check. I'm pretty sure we haven't. The games you play, do you play games at 1080p or 1440? Yeah, but 32-inch, 144 hertz monitor, yeah, a 32-inch 4K. Is that what you mean? Because they're freaking expensive, mate. Holy shit, that was not bad. You're all freaking wrong. Not that I'm getting excited about this right now, but I'm just saying, it was like... Last time we made like, what? I think, did we make 9K? 7.5K? We didn't even hardly do anything there. Better than freaking losing money. Freaking rocking. Yeah, like we said, 4K doesn't make a huge amount of difference. The 27-inch, I can tell you now, like the difference between 1080p and 2K is significant. The difference between 4K and 2K at 27-inch is hardly ever anything. That's what I've got. I've got the Asus 165 Hz 27-inch 1440. It's amazing. Love it. Best, I would say it's the biggest upgrade that I've ever done, even over the 4K monitor. It's way better. We could try that. We could try the old 350, couldn't we? Yeah, we can do that.
There, all set.
Hangar 4, here we go. Thanks, Alex. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks for the support. Happy New Year to you as well. Yeah, just trying stuff out. Makes it a bit more interesting as well. The last thing you would, like I said earlier, you don't want to watch me mining for like 6 hours. Anyone here got the 300 series? Probably the only shipping game that actually looks like a plane. Poke my eye out on the freaking gun there. I'm going to put an insurance claim for like... It's like, you know, when you trip over a paving slab. That's like, Jesus Christ, take your freaking eye out. Literally take your eye out, wouldn't it? Whoever thought of that? Jesus, it's freaking dangerous. Gun in eye. Oh, do you know what I did? One of my mates, he's got an okay PC. He could probably get away with playing Star Citizen, and I decided to introduce him to Star Citizen. You can make this up. He came round my house, fired it up. I got out the hangar. I walked about 5 feet, it crashed, and he was like, I was like, hang on a minute, hang on, let me just spawn another ship. I spawned another ship, I ran up, tried to get in, and it was at the time, you know, when the freaking canopies were on. I nearly clicked on that there. Can I actually click on that in here? Shall we try that? Oh no, actually I think we open the doors first. Should we try it out? Oh, I don't know, if we try it out, I think we got to try it out. I'm going to open the doors first. Can we actually do this? We've got to test this stuff out. Well, I'm going to freaking launch, all right? Here we go. We're going up. We're going up. Oh! We didn't even make it out of the freaking roof. Oh, this is awkward. Oh, we can still... the seat's gone. Where's the seat? Can we actually, like... Hang on a minute. Maybe if I... Hang on, I've got this, hang on. No, that ain't gonna work. I can't press on my face. Did look like I could grab it there. I'm gonna turn the power on. Oh, wait. No, I ain't gonna do it. Oh well, we tried it out. It did work. I thought we were gonna make it out the freaking hangar. I thought we were gonna go, oh, Rocket Man. Where did this... Oh god, Groundhog Day. Where did the seat go? We didn't go far up in the air, did we? It looked like we didn't even make it out of the hangar. I can't see the seat. Want to see the seat? Is that over there? Oh, I think is that the seat? There's the canopy. There's the glass canopy. Look at that. There's the canopy. How cool's that? Okay, where's the seat? Where's the seat's got to be around here somewhere. That canopy blew off. Jesus Christ. Freaking blew off there, didn't it? I think the seat might have... You didn't make it out the door. We'll see it if it was there, wouldn't it? I can't see it. Alright. Might want to get a new one then. Thanks for the support, buddy. Appreciate it. Thanks for the dollars there. Size 2 mining layers aren't any more powerful than the size 1s. They just have longer distance ones. If you play ball solo, the possibilities is better. Can't you put that mining laser on the mole? Oh, okay. It's probably because the physical size, right? Yeah, no one's going to steal that ship, are they? Good luck with that one. Freaking no seat. Quite surprised it actually allowed us to eject there. Why haven't we tried? Hurricane's like you need friends for that one. We've got the Cutlass as well. We could try a Vandal ship. It's never a good experience though, guys. Should we try one? We'll try a Vandal one, just so you can have a look. I'm probably going to go with the Blade. It's probably the better one of the two. That's understatement of the year. You'll see why in a minute. It's freaking... It's a cool ship.
She'll be waiting for you in the hangar.
Hangar 4. It's in chat. Got overkill. I didn't just go out and buy this. I know it looks like fucking hell. Look at my PC, but I literally sold. I'm going to sell all my belongings, but you know, I can't remember the hangar, guys. Did it say 4? I literally went up the loft, sold loads of stuff on eBay, just went eBay mad, sold all my old PC parts, and then I did PayPal credit. I wouldn't advise it. It's 0% for I think 3 or 4 months. Yeah. Here we go. Other than the new bubbly screen thing, this is the... Do you want to have a laugh? Watch this, look. I'm sure they haven't fixed it. Ready for this? They actually fixed it. Wow, you didn't break your arms anymore. Normally he breaks his arms and he puts them up by his head. Alright, so they've made some little improvements on it, have they?
Systems activating.
Sounds have gone a bit nuts. I think we can confirm the sounds are messed up. Yep, confirmed. Don't know how long we're gonna last in here with that noise, guys.
Landing gear up. Engines 2.
Don't know how long we can last inside with that noise going like that. We could probably zoom out a little bit as well. I think we want to stay out the cockpit inside because it's making some crazy noises. We'll have a look. Yeah, it's making crazy noises inside. Looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Bit juddery, isn't it? I don't know if it's like there's something wrong with the textures, but... Oh, we don't like the FPS as well, isn't it? It's like proper bad, isn't it? It's hating this, isn't it? I think the sounds that's loading in... Yeah, I think we might have to blow this up. I mean, look at the FPS in this. It's like tanking like hell. That's what I mean. That the Vandal ships, I wouldn't necessarily advise buying one. Absolutely not. And I think I've just got stuck. It got stuck. No idea what's going on, guys. It's freezing. Oh, FPS has got a little bit better. No, it's doing some crazy stuff. We're going to carry on going until we blow up A. Let's try and do some crazy stuff over here. Does look cool, doesn't it? I must admit, but it's just, it needs a lot of help. Inside, like you see, I know it's getting an update later on, but inside, the textures don't... It looks a little bit better than before. Best ships are playable right now, I would say Cutlass or the Freelancer, but I would go with the Freelancer. Just for day-to-day use. Is there an eject button on here as well, like down here? No. I'm going to self-destruct it. This is what I mean. You would have thought, like, for a ship like this... quite expensive, this one's like nearly 300 quid as well, right? So it's a lot of money. It's just, unplayable, I think it's fair to say, isn't it? Thanks, Sam. Appreciate the sub, buddy. Don't know if I missed that one. Yeah, the Avenger or the... I think if you did get the Avenger, later on you probably would get a Freelancer. It's sort of, you know, a good way to sort of progress. Then both of the Vandal ships there. I'm pausing because I think it's a problem with the sounds in the game, guys. Maybe the FPS is just pants around here. Let's have a look, see how many people on the server. Maybe it's binning out. No, there's people on the server. Let's try the other one. This is an older model one, so this hasn't had to rework.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
My favourite shipping game is the Freelancer Miss. It's my one, absolutely. Undoubtedly. It's just a really good, strong, good ship for like doing cargo. Okay, look, it does a small amount of cargo. I'm talking like small box deliveries, small runs, you know, nothing too heavy. Alongside that, it's a beast. And I'm not just saying the Miss, right? This is, I didn't even look at the hangar. I'm not just saying the Miss, this is also any Freelancer, because the Freelancers, between the Miss and all the variants, have exactly the same shields and exactly the same shields and exactly the same HP. The only difference being is obviously the weapons, right? Sound's gone, isn't it? Yep, sound's gone. Oh, I had the door open. Yeah, I like the Constellation series. See what I mean? See the difference between this and the last one? I mean, you wouldn't even thought that this was a Vandal ship, wouldn't you? Compared to what we just saw a minute ago in this is totally different. Also, having no sound as well is not helping, is it? Might call it a day there. 2 AM now, guys. Crack of dawn for me. Sounds pretty much giving up the ghost there, isn't it? Sound went early out to relog. Yeah, it started phasing out when I jumped in the other Vandal ship around here. Maybe that's a part of the issue. I don't know. Either way. The next stream, I know I stream every single Saturday and special occasions, right? So if Star Citizen do an event or something like that. The next big one for me, let me just check my calendar. Hang on a minute. I'll get my calendar out. The next big day, how many days away it is? Oh, it's not even that long, is it? God, bloody hell. It's actually Tuesday, 31st. So New Year's Eve, I'm going to be streaming then. Going to be something to give away. We're doubling up, we're going full double. Or it could be one or the other. I'm hoping, well, in some ways, it would be pretty cool to do a double giveaway. If it's not, it's a single one. I don't mind either way. Looking forward to it. Going to be good fun. Some guy running outside now. By the ship, you can't see that. But yeah, don't forget, take a look at the Discord. Thanks all of you guys that's hanging out here tonight. I've had great fun. Hope I probably haven't educated you, but I'm hoping I've shown you a few ships and a few, few little things you can do in Star Citizen. And I think what we'll do is next week, I'm going to have to put a bit of a plan together of what we're going to do. But we'll do something fun, undoubtedly. But yeah, thanks all you guys. Appreciate the super chats. Thanks to everyone that has supported and become a member. Thanks to their subscribers. Thanks to all you guys hanging out in chat as well. Much appreciated. And see you guys on Tuesday. Actually, do you know what? We're actually going to travel forward in time. We're going to go forward a year together in that stream. Pretty cool. Take it easy, guys, in the night.